live. Hello.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are going to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition here for you tonight. This is our Sandsea Saga campaign, part of our Heroes of Histaeria series. We are going to jump in, and then before we do, let's say hello to our friends and our family and our Nigel. Let's start with Pim.
Hello, I'm Pim. I'm Hannah playing Piminia Knackle, everyone's favorite charming gnome bard with a knack for lying. And when I'm not here, I'm playing in a few other campaigns on this channel. So go check out Unearthed Inheritance, New World Rebellion, and our actual play campaign, Outlaws of Alkenstar, for more Pathfinder content. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. All right. Lunazra Elwins.
Hello, play Lunazra Elwins, and pretty much ditto everything Hannah said.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name? You didn't say your name. What do we call you?
Oh.
Luna.
You may refer to me outside of the
Which
game
boy?
as Nigel. Sorry, I was just so immersed.
Already fully in character. There is no
In
Nigel.
character,
Only
yeah,
Luna.
yeah, exactly.
Who's Nigel?
Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, Edenor.
Ooh.
I am Max playing Edenor today. Our lovely Strix Azamar exemplar. Hashtag blessed. Definitely ready to bring the feels today with a lovely strong start. So we're going to see what happens today. And this is the only place you're going to find me unless on Halloween.
Unless.
Creepy. All right, don't answer anything else. No context.
Unless you turn around.
Unless it's Halloween.
I'll see you
And you
on
might see you.
Halloween.
I'll see you on Halloween.
You won't see me. And I'm everywhere.
Oh shit! All right, Lycus, which is your real name in real life too. So go for it.
Sometimes, yes, indeed. But yes, my name is Rula Alejandro Sandsea. You can call me Ali or Lycus D. Stratus everywhere on the internet, and in this game, as I am Lycus D. Stratus, captain of the Merry Folk. And yeah, I mostly am playing just this at the moment, and working on Terra Mahia, a game that you can watch us play pretty regularly. We're taking a little break now, but we'll be back in a amount of time after I decide what the campaign is.
Can't wait.
Undisclosed amount
Superman
of time.
Let's just do the Superman movie. Terra.
All right.
Guys, I'm going to be your GM. My name is David, and you can catch me here as the game master for all of our Heroes of Histaeria games. That's the ones we mentioned earlier. I also play in the Terra stuff, and occasionally I show my face over on Tales Archive, so go check out Tales Archived. Do it. Okay. Guys, we are back with session 54. 54.
Woo-hoo.
Wow, we're climbing.
Doing it.
Okay. We are gonna bring our story back to the Irenwud. A couple things. Just want to make sure you jumped into roll 20. Who knows? You might need it. And make sure you're in the dice channel too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody gets their starting hero point. Max, you're gonna be getting 2 because you're gonna be doing our recap. But for Edenor's recap, let's set the stage a little bit. Okay, where we left off in our last session, you guys had just excavated and recovered Lensza's body. So we are picking up at the end of a little bit of a time skip here, at the end of a funerary procession that led into the Irenwud. Like, not the Irenwud town, but the Irenwud region, the Irenwud forest. What's left of it, there is a little bit of a few trees left standing in places where the tides didn't quite reach. You guys are part of a funerary procession that made its way in there, led by the tree singers, bodies being towed along in ironwood carts. It's a very solemn march, and the whole group is escorted by Denethians as well, not only on the ground, but given the size of the procession, the amount of people coming with you, It looks like one of those 3 little airships is also dedicated and just kind of flying above, hanging back a ways. As you guys travel for about an hour's hiking until you finally come to, you break through, continuing to, move through the trees. The tree singers leading the way. The tree singers being druids, Ironwood druids. They break the tree line into an opening, a large glade with about 3 large mounds, and you can see stacks of stones. The cairn stones that you would see on like hiking trails, that kind of stuff. You see stacks of these stones all over the place. Around the mounds, there's a little kind of evened out pathway that the procession is able to move across. As you do so, there's an ironwood archway passing through it. What is revealed to you on the other side, in between the 3 mounds at its center, is a large statue of an armored individual with a shield held at the front, proud. Edenor, as we're setting the stage here, I'll just let you know you would recognize this figure as Goroman, Herald of Korume. The crowd gathers, settles in, bodies are brought to the fore. The tree singers make a bit of space as a eulogy has been declared, and all of you watch from your various positions in the crowd as Edenor, the stage is set for you to address the procession. Your crew members, Denethians, Irenwud locals, Azaphastian refugees. What do you say?
All right. So as Edenor kind of takes center stage, facing the crowd, on this day, we honor Lensza Phytherius. I don't know if I said that last bit right, but
Neither do I.
an, an impressive figure that held the chaos at bay while Elda was away. A woman of decisive action and faith. The one who did whatever she could to protect those in need. She was the shield of the Ironwood, and her enemies broke upon it. Goroman would have been proud. What she could not expect was the attack from within. From our own people to have discord. Yet she never wavered from her duty. She merely put on her armor one more time and went into the breach, and damned be the consequences. Many of us could learn from her example and selfless action. It has even given me pause on the question, what is a hero? Is it a person who defends their comrades, makes the ultimate sacrifice to save those they cherish, ensure the safety of others, brings aid to those in need? The definition may vary to each and every one of us, but I can tell you on this day, if there ever was a hero, it was Lensza Phytherius, who struck fear into her enemies and provided security to the just. While these last few days have been tumultuous, with hostile acts performed by unclean parties who have unleashed untold destruction, all of our hearts ache at the unnecessary loss of life. Lensza was our shield, our pillar against the chaos, and now she is no more. Yet, Toman the Protector says it best. The greatest threat of all is not death, but rather a life without purpose. I want you all to focus on that last word, purpose. I want you to think about what that means to each and every one of you. What will be the legacy you leave behind? Will you be the hero? Or will you fade away? I know what I promise to you all today, and by the pantheon of Oros, there will be justice on this horde of malcontents, slavers, and villainy. We have seen what the allies of Rakaran Shred do to the innocent and the faithful. I say this now in the words of Androva the judge. Punishment is the justice for the unjust. There is no length the faithful will not go to in order to render the judgment of the gods. Will I be a hero? Maybe yes, or maybe no. Only the gods and time will tell. We honor the sacrifice that Lensza made for us. She set the standard. Now, we all must remember that after great struggle comes great reward, in this life or the next. For what once was shall be again. And then Edenor does the Tea of Tazarin and bows his head, stepping away from the podium.
I think the crowd is moved by your words, Edenor. You see tears welling in eyes, people in embrace, eyes, every face locked on you as you offer this last rite, last words for Lensza and the other 20-something folks, 25 people that perished earlier today in the Irenwud. Okay, as the crowd is mesmerized by Edenor, heads bowed in prayer, Irenwud Rangers, you see as you guys have been making your way over, they have started to flock back towards the Irenwud between the signal fire and everything. There's a company of Ironborn Rangers who are looking at you, Edenor, with great admiration. That much is obvious. Let's let Ollie restart his camera real quick, because...
There
Man,
we
he's
are.
back.
Hey!
You were just
It
so
worked. It's
mesmerized
the
by
quietest
that.
Lycus has ever been.
Yeah.
He was locked in.
He's like,
Yeah.
Locked
I don't know
in.
what happened there. Oh, no.
You're just, you're contemplating Edenor's words. I get it, man. So was I.
tech
And-
gremlins.
Yeah. So, party, at this point, people are moving up towards bodies, saying their goodbyes, that sort of thing. A couple things. Pim, throughout Edenor's eulogy, over to the side, just at the edge of the crowd, you stand with Briina, who is the two of you kind of standing on a slight little raised ledge so you can actually see over the crowd that is gathered here. And Briina asks you, Pim, darling, is that your plan then? To be some sort of hero?
Well, yeah, I wanted to be like you and Dad. Carry on your legacy.
Sweetie, you think far too highly of your father and I. We did the best we can, and sure, perhaps to some people we're heroes, but we were just trying to get by.
Well, I think you're a hero.
She squeezes your hand and gestures to the crowd, and a few faces are looking around at the merry folk and say, I think some of these people think you're a hero already.
Pim smiles, looks around, and gives a couple winks to people staring.
She says, "Hey, easy now. You're going to build up quite a reputation for yourself."
That's the idea.
Well, I know your father and I are both very proud. I just I want you to be safe, okay?
I will. And when I'm
Your
not,
friend-
I've got my party to have my back.
Your friends are... Luna's quite nice. I like Luna.
I can read between the lines here. I know they're kind of a ragtag bunch, but like I said, they've saved my life several times just in the past couple of weeks. They're good people.
So glad you found good people, Pim. Well, you should know. After this, I'm heading out. I need to return to the Conquering Host.
Right. We should
So,
we should talk about what information we're gonna feed them.
well, the sooner the better. Perhaps once all of this business is done,
Sure.
I can hang around for a bit, but I do need to be leaving soon. Otherwise, things will become rather suspicious.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. Let me get. Is Luna here, or did Luna hang back?
Yeah, I was here.
Then yeah, after
That's me.
after like the ceremony stuff is over,
Mhm.
I will just kind of get everyone together.
Yeah, I would say the ceremony stuff is going to take a minute, right? This next bit is we got a couple hours here in this little glade. Well, it's a rather large glade. I mean, these burial mounds are quite large. A note about the burial mounds is that at the top of each of them is a rather large ironwood tree, and you can see the roots of which spread over the mound, erupting from the earth, and there are stone archways, well, a mixture of stone and ironwood archways that lead into the mound proper, each of which is covered by just a lattice of ironwood roots so that nobody can go in and disturb the dead. But before the dead are finally posited within, they lie at the feet of Goroman, the statue, the sentry, the herald of the deity Korome, and receive a blessing and say goodbye to the community. So it's during this time, while all these goodbyes are taking place between the townsfolk, the Ironborn Rangers, and even the refugees from Azafas have also been allowed to use this ancestral burial ground. So there are even some refugees also saying some goodbyes. This is a rare opportunity of unity, as both sides have kind of realized that they've both lost significantly today. And then Denethians kind of on the outside, Ironborn Rangers eyeing them suspiciously as well. But amidst this, yeah, Pim, you're able to round up your party easily enough.
All right, guys. Good speech, Eddie. I didn't know you were a.
By the way-
you Googleizer.
Edenor, nice. Don't forget your extra hero points. You have 2.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Did I give Nigel a hero point for something last session? I feel like I did.
I think so.
Me-
But they don't roll over.
I think it was,
You know what?
maybe just applicable to that, but
I think you gave all
I'm just
of
gonna
us
take it back for now.
3 hero points
I'm just-
each.
No. Max has 2. Ollie has 1. Hannah has 1. Nigel, if you had 2, bring it down to 1. All right, continue.
I think it was you gave
there's
someone.
No point mentioning that. Now
I
I
don't
just
think
know
it-
that I could have had 2, but I have 1 instead.
I think it was Max. You gave Max one that carried over.
Okay, so Max might be at a 3 stack.
I think you might be at 3, Max.
Oh damn.
Okay. I just assume they always get consumed, but I'll take it.
They used to. Every now and then somebody does something that I'm just like, it's the end of the session, and I don't
Right.
want to,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you do something cool in
Sometimes
the
you take
last
it away
hour,
and
you might
next
get exactly. Just be kind of, you know, save all your cool shit for the last half an hour of the session is the moral of the
Right.
story.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Be ready.
Got it.
You know.
Okay, so
And on a bang.
So what I'm thinking is, okay, so Mom has to go soon. She's got to go give some info and some intel to the conquering host. I'm thinking, are we interested in this tournament thing?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I thought so.
Deeply.
What if we tell them that we have a champion and we can challenge them for the rights to the Irenwud, basically.
I mean, Clink was a captain of one of them, one of their ships. And they would have a right to put up their, their captain.
Right.
Or Edenor, honestly, we should probably, at least more than one of us should probably get in there just in case, right? Right, guys? You guys are going to join me?
I would assist.
I mean,
but
the thing is, is it to the death?
it's a very good question. How much risk are we willing to do in this? Could we just kill Rekron Shred?
I mean, this might be the easiest way to get to kill him, honestly. Otherwise, we have armies upon armies to face.
Well, I mean, but there'd be a power vacuum and they'd start killing each other, wouldn't they?
I mean, sure, but just to get to him might, if anything else, be the quickest way to deal with not only Shred, but the Horde.
Do you believe you could 1v1 Rekron Shred?
God, no. But get me a training arc. I think if we get a couple levels under me, maybe.
In real time, I believe that we've gained strength rather swiftly, but in this alternate dimension, it just feels like it takes time. A significant amount of time.
I get quick perception checks from everybody.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can see the dice rolls.
Golly.
I
Oh,
got
29.
a 31.
Oh, look at you.
Only a
right.
19.
Okay. Lycus and Luna, what did you get?
23.
Okay. You all are able to hear the soft cooing from the trees above. But Pim, Edenor, the two of you, with your critical successes, recognize the meta pigeons that are flocking around your party right now. FYI. Okay, continue.
They're whispering.
So,
Yes, it seems a
believe it
far-fetched thing to gain strength in a short period of time.
Yeah. Could maybe I
was the
could help you
estimated
from
amount
the
of time?
sidelines.
oh, for sure.
I don't know what the rules are, though. I mean, is
Rules
this
are don't get caught, or this sort of thing.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, what are rules to pirates? As long as we don't get caught and we kill him, we're good to go. Ideally, we kill him and then we take over the conquering host and dismantle it, and then we come out with 2 wins there. But
Right.
if we kill him and run the fuck away, that's also a win.
So I think we definitely want to do it, but is this the
Mhm.
information that we want to feed to the conquering host right now?
What?
You want to kill Vakron Shred?
That we want to challenge?
They're going to have this little tournament no matter what. So what do you mean, to feed them information to try get one of us in?
I don't know. I was thinking like,
Well,
don't hurt
it's-
the Ironwood because we're gonna challenge you for it or something. I don't know.
Well, it sounded like we would be able to challenge them regardless. But I do like the idea of maybe sowing a bit of a rumor that there is
It's pronounced
potentially
sow.
someone. Sorry, sowing a bit of a rumor that there is a strong foe looking to challenge Shred himself. Maybe make the other leaders think that he's less intimidating than he really is. Cause some more problems. Maybe even, give us an edge in that combat. But more importantly than that, I think we do need to feed the information that Ralvin was some sort of turncoat. Maybe he helped summon the... God. What? I forgot the name of the ship. It's like Slither, the Sky Dragon. Cypher.
Yes.
Cypher. That's the one. Maybe he helped summon the Cypher or something. Something to put him on, the back foot with the Conquering Host. Keep, Briina safe and make sure that she can keep feeding us information.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Have you discussed how she would do that? Is she going to go there and come back, or how would she communicate with us?
Yeah, right? Mom, you gotta go. Are you gonna be able to come back?
Sure, Briina's here.
I just figured she was.
Sure. Yeah. You call over to her. She says, "Darling, keep your voice down."
Sorry.
And yes, normally, yes, I would be able to slip away. I make my report, receive any sort of instructions, and then I return to my cover. Unless there's a possibility, I suppose, that I could be resummoned, but hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Could we have then a worst case scenario? If we don't hear anything from you from X amount of days, we know something went wrong.
That would seem reasonable. Perhaps at minimum 2 days.
Works for me.
Will you all be staying in the Ironwood then?
For a moment.
We
I
still
think
have
you'll
to
hear
find.
from us if...
Yeah,
Yeah.
we still have to find our people.
We might be in the Iron Hills for a bit.
Right.
Although I'm sure once we get there, you'll hear about it, one way or another.
Yeah.
Indeed. I was going to suggest it might be easier for me just to contact. It'd be a lot easier for me to contact you than it would be for you to contact me.
Mhm.
Okay.
I will try to make contact within at least 3 days.
Okay. So you do have a means of long distance communication?
Not necessarily. Figured I would just track you down.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. One other little maybe snaggy thing.
Hmm.
The were they orcs that we fought at the when we first got to the Ironwood? Or goblins? I think they were goblins.
Goblins. Yeah. You fought the Conquering Host when you first arrived at the Ironwood, and then you also fought the Colo, the gnolls in the savannah.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
the
what you're talking
goblins, they saw me. They seem to recognize me in that I look like you.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. The Conquering Host, as I mentioned, it's a culture of strength. I've risen through the ranks rather quickly because, well, a lot of these beaten goblins are not very intimidating. So I've created a bit of a reputation. A lot of people looking to find any sort of way to hurt me and my standing.
Right. I just wonder if word got out that I'm here and they could use that against you.
They might. I don't know how, but if they have reason to believe that we have been in contact, then that may raise their suspicions somewhat. it is possible that I will, if information about your arrival is here. Vracaron Shred is a crude enough strategist that he might summon me back, sensing some sort of conflict of interest. Or perhaps he will have me recruit you. I can't say for sure. Remember, he cherishes strength above all. His ideology is one that, if he believes you to be powerful, useful, and subservient enough, you can find a place amongst the conquering host. Okay, well, with that lull in the conversation, Briina is going to scoot unless there's any other questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, when you go to report,
Mm-hmm.
it would be most useful if maybe you hear when they're going to have a potential new leader chosen, or if it will actually lead to fight for leadership, like we discussed previously.
I'm almost certain Vracaron Shred has a lot of people looking at his seat. While he does maintain a rather diverse and powerful coalition, he maintains it by strength alone. Any sort of weakness, and this recent defeat, even a retreat as it was, would be seen as weakness. But I will do my best to confirm that this will take place. And if you'd like, I can certainly do my part to stir the pot a little bit and see if I can ensure that it does.
Yeah.
To you, Pim?
Hmm?
Do you want your mother
Yeah.
that you just got reacquainted with to stir the pot?
I mean, if it's a means to reach our goals, then yeah.
Okay. Stir the pot it is.
Hey, Pim's a real one. Pim is a real adventurer.
I live.
And I would say to that, actually, Briina has a slight look of pride. And a lot of you know Briina's also pretty much want to do anything that she has to survive. So
Apple doesn't fall
she's
far
got
from the
a little
tree.
bit- Yeah. Pim and Briina almost respects that sentiment.
Yep.
Like, do what you
apple,
must.
tall tree, all that, and then Brock is just a bush. Around.
A dancing bush.
Well, flower, really.
It's more of a
A
flower.
very delicate little flower.
That is hilarious.
Handsome, but delicate.
We gotta train Brock back up.
He's
Yeah,
useful
just
in his
dance
own
around
right.
in the corner.
Okay.
that sounds
For real
good
then,
then.
I'm gonna have Briina. Okay, cool. So, just quick above table confirmation. Briina is gonna make sure that tournament takes place for you guys. Spread a rumor about Ralevant's betrayal and that there's a strong competitor
Ooh.
amongst
Yeah.
the crew.
Yep.
Named Edamore.
What?
But
Wait, but
This is
Luna, you got
competitive.
don't
this
say
little-
who it is yet.
Luna's
Don't say
got
who
a
it is.
Does
number.
Competitor
Keep it
have a
vague.
name.
Keep it vague.
Oh, he looks like.
Yeah. Just state it's from a roving pirate band or something, or pirate crew.
Pirate captain.
Well, I'm sure your reputation, if they've
Nah.
heard about you, I'm sure your reputation
Briina,
has somewhat preceded you. Yes.
Mm.
fuck everything they just said. Tell him Lycus D. Stratus is gonna come kill him and take the conquering host from him.
Okay.
Say that exact shit.
That's a choice.
All right then. That's a message I can deliver.
Cool.
Okay. Ooh, fun, Ollie. I like it. Take a hero point.
For painting a giant target on my back? Yeah, thanks.
I mean,
Let
that's
me-
what we do. We
If
let
there's
all
a
the
target on your
arrows
back,
hit.
there's a target on all of our backs.
Well, really, but we let it hit Lycus's back, and then we just bring him back up. You know, he's kind of our our pincushion. We just let everything hit Lycus, and then we just
Yeah.
revive him.
Yeah.
Tank, pincushion,
Like is the meat shield captain. Thank you.
meat
Thank
shield.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
with that, Briina is going to slip away then. In the procession here, Briina is going to kind of just back away from the crowd while they're not paying attention, and this will be the last you see of Briina for some time.
Got it.
She gives you a big kiss on the head, Edenor, and I'm just playing. She gives it at him, and then
Yes, Eddie's like,
Said
oh,
about. I have written like 2 or 3 days is what I have written
Should-
about potentially.
yeah, she's gonna try to track you guys down. We'll see where you guys are in 2 to 3 days and how easy
Yeah.
that goes for her, but she's going to certainly endeavor to try. Okay. Before you guys leave, and I would say just a little bit after Briina leaves the party, as you're just alone, any final words you want to say to each other here? Any last things you
are
want to mention?
we
Otherwise-
breaking out from on the way back, or?
Not necessarily, because I have one more thing I want to do here, but I don't want to. I want to give you guys while you're all together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna discuss about Elda.
Sure. Okay. Let's do that. Go ahead.
So, Mip and Muna was on the case.
Heck
You
yeah.
will find out
we
more
were.
information where Elda is. I was able to find Lensza's journal and decipher it. It was very difficult. I still did it with ease, and we found out.
Good job, Luna. Wow.
So was
On this
difficult
day,
as you wanted.
Luna's head got 5 times its size.
It's difficult, but I still did it.
With ease.
Did it with
we found
ease.
out she had to leave to try and provide assistance in healing someone that's by the Sanctum Metallica.
Hmm.
Someone that the monks and healers couldn't do anything about there. That they required someone very, let's say, talented or someone who, with the knowledge in healing arts.
Right.
And this
This was done
about-
after the apocalyptic event, or
yeah,
before.
It was like 8. I'm trying to make sure. It was like 13 days ago. About
I mean,
2
she's
weeks-ish.
still not back. Do you know how far away this sanctum is?
Yeah. Been there. It's
Um,
not that far. Isn't it like a day or something? David?
Hang on, Nigel. What date do you have that she left?
I have the 26th of. Oh wait, no. The meeting was the 20th.
Meeting was 26. Yeah, she left on the 27th. But it has been a while. You are correct. She's been gone a while. So yeah, on the 27th. And so then there was a question of the Sanctum Metallica, how far away it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Will be a recall knowledge with a sort of skill, I think.
What?
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 All
You
right.
guys have skills.
Luna,
Let's see
Tim,
one of them.
good
I
luck.
got mad skills.
Let's call this survival.
Oh, nuts. I don't have that one.
The people who I would allow for this check. Pim, I doubt you would know where it is.
I've been there.
No, you haven't.
Didn't we go to see the? Oh, I'm thinking of the Tree Singers again. I keep getting them confused.
Yeah, you haven't gone to the Sanctum.
Okay.
Lycus, I doubt you would have been there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, so Edenor, because it's a religious institution, I'll allow you to make the check, and you can use religion there. Luna, it is in the Empire, which is a place you grew up in, and you have visited the Ironwood for training, so you can attempt a survival check.
Oh!
Well,
Is that a 14 or a 19?
That's a 19.
19.
Sick.
I got a
Jesus.
31. Oh, look at that, Luna.
All right, you
Holy
guys
wow.
did very, very well. Yes. The
east direction. It's about 1 day, 2 hours. How specific?
it is actually to the northeast.
Nice.
Pretty good. It is actually to the northeast from the Ironwood.
Sweet.
So I'm just gonna draw a little arrow on the map here, or
Map.
Nope, that's a terrible color. You can't see that. Let's go with this one. It's a big arrow, I guess. Sanctum Metallica is in that direction.
Got it.
From the Ironwood. And as far as how far away it is, by foot, double checks here.
Is the map just bright orange to anybody else?
No.
Not to me, at least.
Tech gremlins are
Cool.
really just vibing with you today.
Yeah, really
They're
messing with
fucking
you.
me up today, damn. Oh, no, it's all white.
Where the fudge is my...
We
Where
haven't
is
seen any
my
horse.
mind?
Oh, actually, we've seen one horse. Never mind.
Horses? You want
Yeah, because we could
horses?
potentially go like on horseback.
We have an airship.
I mean, yeah, we have an airship.
Why don't we just fly our ship? Oh, it's being repaired
Because
right now.
it's being repaired, fools. That's why.
But it's only being repaired for
Yeah,
a day. Like it'll be
just
ready
for a day.
Yeah, it'll be ready to go.
We
soon.
still got a
Flyby
dinner party.
Stew. Flyby Stew just
Flyby!
gave another hero point to David.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
Flyby Stew.
My man.
I'm getting sick of this.
What are we doing here? What are we
I
doing?
want hero points.
Thanks,
Me.
Flyby Stew. Friends,
Just kidding.
I will confirm, but I'm thinking this is like about 3 hexes away. So, by your ship, half a day journey, because I think your ship does something stupid like 8 hexes a day. So, yeah, you guys can get there in an afternoon,
Nice.
assuming all things go well. But it is deep in the Iron Hills, so you will be traveling to like through mountains and shit. So you will be going, you'll we'll get to that whole journey, but theoretically,
Shit, that's very close.
yeah, the Sanctum is not far.
Okay.
It is still within the Ironwood region of the world.
Mhm.
So you said the
Just
verdict
like
was it's a
hidden
day?
monastery. For you guys on
In the
on
ship.
Oka's will,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
If
we're
you
not
were
going to do that
walking-
like now.
yeah. If you were walking, it would be significantly longer.
Walking is for
Do we need that
nerds.
boat? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This
so,
body is built for comfort, not speed.
She's a yacht, this one.
Okay, it's a shame you're already at full hero points, eh?
I'll take it.
No. So that's what you guys know. It's about 3 hexes away. So 3 times 12. I'll give you an exact measurement after the session here when I pull the map up
Mhm.
proper.
Okay.
3 times 12 is what? 36? 36 miles, give or take. But into difficult terrain, mountains and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Edenor, you would know like.
Mhm.
So you guys know a couple things with those checks, those recall knowledge checks. I'll give you not only the location and shit like that, but I'll give you guys some maybe just a couple little bits of info.
Mhm.
1, Ironborn Rangers base a lot of their conclave stuff out of that temple. So there are also a lot of Ironborn Rangers here in this area. Right now, here at the funeral, they might be able to give you some advice too. Then the other thing is that's it. That's all I got for now. That Ironborn
Okay.
Rangers are probably the closest here in the area that have been there.
Okay.
So once we get our guys back, or would it be prudent for us to set sail to Metallica and see if we can get back the leader of this place?
I think that would be wise.
Otherwise,
I think we do that before we go to any tournament.
yeah, we will definitely want this place to be looked after. They have, as far as I understand, I don't really know a whole lot about their leader, but it sounds like she has a pretty formal relationship with Astafas.
Yeah, Luna.
So
Yeah, Luna. She's a baroness, so she was appointed this region. She was appointed the steward of this region by the emperor.
but
Mm.
that's not the only thing about this information. Is that when I think about who she might have gone to heal that couldn't be healed by normal means. I come up with
The Emperor?
2 possible options. Emperor was one I thought about as well. But what makes me really nervous, to be honest, is if it's my mom that might be there.
Why would you think it's your mom?
Well, before she left,
Yeah.
you see, elves, as they, we do benefit from being practically, ageless, but as elves get older, they do start to suffer mentally, for the lack of a better word. They start to lose themselves.
Mm.
And I think my mom was experiencing that.
And you,
It
I
didn't,
mean,
it
this
didn't
is
seem super bad before she left, but it's been a while since.
Luna. This is not a insult by any means, but do you genuinely think your mother is of high enough priority to pull the leader of this place completely away for 2 weeks?
Luna's father is quite influential.
I understand. This is a genuine question.
Why don't you ask your dad? Oh wait, he's not on the ship. I keep thinking he's on the ship. Never
What about your
mind.
Funkle?
I don't have-
Harsh
Just
reminder.
ask your Funkle.
Yeah, you could ask your funkle.
What is this new term?
I don't know.
Fun uncle.
Eddie said it.
Talkable uncle.
Ew.
No,
You elf.
you have been diving into
Uncle, I'd like
the
to.
forbidden portions of the library, Lycus.
Yeah.
Train yourself.
You've been reading smut again.
The place where
degenerate.
the books are all wrapped in plastic.
I got it from your library, okay?
They're all laminated pages.
Hey,
I can,
This-
I
Easy
can
to
ask
wipe off.
Derek if he has any idea.
okay. Yeah, so then the plan sounds like we're gonna do party, find our people, Sanctum Metallica, tournament.
I mean, unless something else comes up, I think that's the plan.
Okay.
Could we use this? Could we use this as almost a bargaining chip? Offer support in finding her at the Mount Halika to go there ourselves. In exchange, they help us get some of our people back, so we're at, full power.
We could. I'm just
Wait, you lost
concerned.
me.
So you're saying like swap Sanctum Metallica and rescue mission?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying, during the dinner tonight,
Oh.
we offer to go to Metallica ourselves. Only if they offer support in getting back our people. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
anything massive, but just something. Regardless of whether they support us or not, we're going to go get them.
Yeah.
But it would be great
To
not to go
clarify,
into.
do the Azaphastians know that Elda's at the Sanctum Metallica?
Mm.
They do not. It seems like they asked us to investigate.
Well,
We can just say we're gonna
but if we
go.
tell them where Elda is, they could take it upon themselves to go grab Elda, and then we potentially lose a bargaining chip.
Exactly.
And maybe they don't bring Elda back here. Maybe they bring Elda back to Astafast.
So we don't tell them where we're going to try to find Elda. We just say we have a lead and we're gonna pursue it.
I believe that'd be the best course. But Luna, I mean, these are your people. You think they might go for something like this?
I think they would want to just establish order as fast as possible, and if they already knew who the Baroness is, getting her back would be in Azafast's best interest.
Okay. That's the plan.
All right, cool. Hey guys, random question. I've been having these dreams.
Oh God. Visions.
More dreams.
More prophecies.
All of your
Okay.
reactions.
Who dies? What
What's
happens?
been doing the
God.
dream?
No, it's it's nothing like that. I just I've been seeing like this moth. It's like a big fuzzy winged moth. Ever since I got these things, she points to her antenna. And like, I don't know what it is. I just wonder if you know anything about it, like lore relating to giant moths.
What else? Could you explain what the moth
Yeah.
looks like a little bit more in detail?
Do anything in your dream, or is it just there?
Once it was like kind of like climbing the side of Oka's will. It's on the ship. Once it was just kind of in front of me and it booped me right here, and then I woke up with the antenna. That was the first time. That gift, David. Oh my god. I think that's it. It's been two or three times.
But is it a full moth, or does it have some other unique attributes?
It looks like a giant moth. It's got green on it. David, is
I
is
got
there anything I'm missing
excited
here?
that it could be magia,
You're killing it.
but that may not be it.
Not the moth, just the scene.
I don't know. Is this
Yeah.
anything that you guys have heard of? I mean, it could totally just be like a weird dream coincidence with the thingies, but I don't know. You guys are smart, so I thought I'd ask.
Well, so magia, the herald of Erenar, is a moth-like creature, or it has moth-like wings, but it is a giant scaled stoat with savage tusks.
Mm,
But
So, hang on, I don't know if that's gonna. I might have to rework that. That's. I think Hannah made that shit when we were still doing D&D. So
2 years
I
ago.
don't know- yeah, I don't know if that's D&D specific. We'll get back to that. But the moth wings, I'll say, stick. The moth wings are fine. We'll keep the moth wings for sure.
I just was stating what
Yeah.
with the holy text
The
state.
scriptures say. The holy
What the
scriptures.
scriptures say
the
about
holy
moths. Yeah.
texts. Yeah, I
It
don't know.
is a
That doesn't
specific.
sound quite
Yes.
right. It's more like just a really
moth.
big moth.
Mm.
Would you say this
Uh,
moth, like is the body bigger than you, or
Yeah.
is it about the same size? It's
Oh yeah,
bigger?
it's gargantuan.
Oh.
Oh, big giant
Like
moth.
as big as the ship.
So
not
here's the
bigger.
thing about that. When you said giant moth, I thought like
Oh,
giant because this is huge for a moth.
Yeah,
But you're
I'm
talking
saying, yeah.
she's real
okay.
big. She's like
Go-
massive.
Gojira.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody?
Can I?
Yeah,
Hmm?
but think,
No,
think
you were
moth
gonna
in
ask
terms
Jack?
of size.
Yeah. Definitely moth.
David, I know that every time I've done this, it's very literal. It's very much not like an actual power that Lycus has. So this is up to you.
Okay.
But in the way that when training with when training with Yoma, Lycus like extends his aura and kind of pushes out their aura to kind of help him, training to manifest that for the first time.
Yeah.
Could I do that with Pim and try to see what shape it takes naturally?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I think that's cool. That's a Lycus thing. And then as far as checks go, so Pim, I won't allow you because you're the one asking the question here.
Mhm.
But what do we have in terms ranks in occultism? What are we looking at for occultism ranks? Anybody?
Well, I'm
I-
trained. Got a plus 11.
Anybody at least trained? Yeah.
I am trained.
Trained.
Plus 13. But I can't.
Trained?
Oh, you just said
Yeah, but
that.
you can't make the check. Yeah,
I'm not a cult.
that's fine. Yeah, that'd be blasphemous.
Exactly.
Wow.
Heathens.
I look for knowledge in all cases. In all
Okay.
places.
Ollie, because
Yep.
it's not a real thing like on the stat block that Lycus can do, right? Unless you don't have an ability that does that stuff, right?
No, the only thing I have is the improvised feat that you gave me, where I can cover them in my aura and then I take damage for them. That's the only thing, and the main thing is just wanting to see kind of what their aura look like, their natural shape.
Sure.
But I have 2 hero points. I will waste one on this.
No. Yeah, you can go ahead and make the check. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a hero point for it too, because it's a very off-label ability. And then Luna, you're trained. You can go ahead and make it a regular occultism check to see if you know any moth lore. Lycus, you'll also be making an occultism check as well. This is just to determine like how cool it looks.
All right. Well,
Am I able to,
That's-
to pop guidance on this?
Sure. As you're kind of listening to Pim talk about it, and you're just a little, taking it all in, trying to figure it out. Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god.
No.
yeah, I got a 19 as well.
19 flat.
Yeah, not total.
Okay.
As did
Okay.
Luna.
Oh.
It seems like.
Man, I'm super curious. I can pop a hero point on this.
Okay. Yeah, both. I'll tell you, 19 is a fail.
Not better.
No.
Me too. Let me just take a look at
22 is better.
Could I, could I aid, since I'm technically trained in occultism
Sure.
and I'm describing it and whatnot?
Yeah. Sure. I'll give you the aid.
Okay.
I'll give you the aid, Pim.
Give me the aid. Oh yeah, it's 25 to aid.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. What's your rank in occultism?
Trained.
Okay, so yeah, plus 2. Yeah, 2. I think it's a crit success with 25.
Mhm.
15 is the DC, so yeah, 25 is a crit success. So plus 2 to you, Luna. That would be a 24,
Not bad, not bad.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 24, what you recall, Luna, as you are listening to this discussion about Pim and you're looking at her antenna, is you recall seeing like some little obscure tome once in the Mystica Seminary library, talking about creatures, talking about very strange creatures, mythical creatures, and among them, you do recall an entry on a creature called the Mothman.
The Mothman?
Wait, seriously?
And what you recall about the Mothman is that while they are incredibly reclusive, their appearance usually heralds calamity.
Oh.
All right, I'm ready for a bridge collapse. Where is it?
And I'll communicate that.
Hmm. Calamity, huh?
Hmm.
Interesting.
So you only saw it along the boat, and then it head booped you, and then
The
That's it?
first time
Is
I
it-
saw it, it was just right in front of me. She was huge, and I just walked up to her. This was when everything changed, aka metaverse shift, D&D to Pathfinder.
Right.
And I woke up with these, just booped me right here in my third eye, and I woke up with these. And then the second time was, I think it was during the rest, right before the church stuff, when we were
Well,
in
I
the grove. And that's when she was kind of crawling on the ship a little bit. Nothing happened really, but I just saw her.
I mean,
So she-
if they signal calamity, Relevant did steal our ship and imprison our people. That was pretty calamitous to me.
True.
He says
And-
in a funeral with like,
Yes, and destroyed part of the city,
Yeah.
killed
and you can do
many.
much more.
So
Well, yes,
Mhm.
but I was just referring to like the fact that it was related to the ship in some way.
yeah.
And this
That was the most
was,
recent time.
Yeah.
and was this on the cipher, or was this?
Mm-mm. This was in the grove right before we entered the church. So that would track.
Is it possible that you are part Mothman in this universe?
Lump him.
So I know I rolled a 19, but when I aura them, do they look like Mothman? Do they got mad cheeks?
Yeah, yeah. When you look at him like through the aura, yeah, you said it was a 19?
Yeah.
With a 19, you definitely get the wings, you definitely get the head, and the bulgy eyes.
Oh damn! Guys, check this shit out.
Can we all see it?
Yeah, if I push my aura into you, it like pushes your out so that you can see the aura outside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The same way that
this is great. Like,
Well, in that case, in Pim, let me not take the flavor from you.
Sure.
What do we see as your moth aura is pushed into as your moth aura is exuded?
I think it's like
Your moth aura is exuded.
my moth aura. I think it's like a brown and green with God damn it. With
That's the one.
with big slit eyes, starry eyes, and it's almost a little iridescent. It's like green at one angle, a little purpley at another.
Mhm.
Does Pim have wings?
Yeah,
Does she have moth wings?
that's what I'm
Big moth
describing.
wings?
The wings.
Those are the moth wings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
should I
I
start
thought
getting
those were
some
her
moth
eyes.
food for you, Pim?
What?
I don't know. Like it just seems, your aura. It just seems like that's
Moth food?
Yeah,
Eleanor takes out a
go-
candle and lights it.
Pim immediately
Pim,
goes,
I mean, that's
"Ooh."
right.
Perception check. Oh.
Like that.
Speaking of perception checks, party, let me get some perception checks from you all.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, stuff's happening around us. We should probably get going.
Probably.
Okey-dokey.
The
Here
manifestations.
comes the plot.
20 tree.
Okay.
Oh.
That one, baby. 13.
Eddie's trying to lure me
I'm
with
so
the flame.
focused. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You're really worried about this
not too
this
bad.
moth.
I'm trying to. Yes, I'm trying to
25.
understand this moth.
Mhm.
I'm just expecting a caked up moth wandering through the forest.
Luna, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. Edenor, you are distracted as the kids are running around. Maybe they start wandering off, like taking a look at the statue of Goroman, right? They draw your attention just a moment. Everybody else, though, the thing that draws your attention are raised voices. You hear a voice call out and say, "All right, that will be quite enough. This gathering is prohibited. Please disperse immediately." And you all see Denethians, 2 android individuals flanking 1 central individual. Imagine, you guys know Samus Aran
Yeah.
from the video games?
Mhm.
Metroid, Hannah. Samus is a character from some old video games from the 90s where she would have a gun arm, right? But the big thing I want to remember about Samus is those big shoulder pads,
Yeah.
those big round shoulders, right? So you guys see an android individual walking forward, a elven face, like a feminine elven face with silver hair, similar to kind of Luna's, but tied in a very, very tight ponytail. And android body from the chin down, with those big shoulders and a gun arm, walking forward as she very much carries herself like a military officer. Each step is crisp. The Denethians at her side are walking in perfect step with her as she calls out to the tree singers. The tree singers at this point there's a group of them standing in front at the foot of the Goroman statue, and they were just in the middle of starting a tree song, a deep throaty melody that was kind of building, very similar to throat singing. That you know, as that was kind of starting up, you saw the townspeople starting to add a little bit of a hum, but all of that comes to a halt as these Denethians march forward. By
And,
order of...
You
By-
said
by-
you said who was talking again? The-
the central android, the central
Okay.
Denethian. Yeah.
okay.
She steps forward and says, "By order of Admiral Silverheart, this gathering has not been sanctioned. You must all depart immediately."
Uh,
This
where's
is
my
a-
hand? Excuse me.
There will be no questions.
This is not a question. This is a demand. I demand you stop. You're not in charge here. You will not be telling the people what to do. They're mourning.
Yeah, this is a funeral, jackass.
This backwater
This is a
of town. She mutters to herself.
You may leave, as this is a holy event, and your presence right now is heretical.
Unfortunately, we stand with the right of the gods of Oros. We speak. The Admiral himself speaks with the voice of authority granted by the Emperor of Dregroth. And, additionally, while this funeral may appear to be a simple last rite offering, we are detecting powerful spikes in magic. You, tree singers, are you attempting to cast some sort of spell? And one of them, a minotaur. Large motherfucker. Kind of a heavier minotaur. You'll notice not a lot of fur on the chest and the arms, and in place is a lot of tattoos. A lot of very intricate tribal tattoos. Steps forward, big iron nose ring, couple of iron caps on the horns. Dressed very much like a shaman, one of the lead tree singers. As you all were approaching, let me get some quick society checks from my friends here. So everybody but Nigel, please.
Satire.
I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the check. I don't know why I'm just
Alright.
throwing shady, and I'm sorry.
Let's just see what this Minotaur is doing over here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where
take it
is
back.
Nice.
Oh.
Society, my best
Ruby roll.
stat for sure.
Wait, society or perception? I forgot.
Society. Society.
It's
Satire.
hard not to, right?
The check here is a 20. So if you get north of a 20, you get a success.
I got it.
I
Nice.
got 19.
I
So
succeeded
it
in
was
society.
unsuccessful.
You're still chasing these kids around, Editor. Trying to climb
I'm
the check.
irritated at their presence that I can't even think
Oh.
of the tattoos.
That's true. Sorry, no, you're distracted by the Denethians. So who do we have over 20? Show
I
hands.
got 25.
25? Okay. The two of you learned the name. And Luna, I would say, I'm even going to give you a little check bump here to a 26, because this would totally apply to one of your investigations. This individual is Jakar Honor Hunter, the tree singer that was a very close friend of Gina Neblin.
Jakar.
The one who gave the tattoo, I think.
The one who was working on, he was learning to do tattoos, correct.
And I think we helped Jakar with something back in my zero session, didn't
Back in your zero session, you did help Jakar with something back in the zero session.
we?
Yes.
Sweet. That was
On it. Pam, take a hero point.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Nothing for
What?
you.
What the
You know
fuck?
how long
That's
ago
a
this
soul
zero
50
session
years
was
ago.
compared to your thing?
I mean, it was a long time ago.
Yeah. I think your feat is hero session or hero point
Oh.
worthy.
We have a length of time if it's X amount.
Yeah. Context is
Impressive.
king.
so we
Also, if
see
your name's Nigel, you don't get one.
none for Gretchen Wieners.
I gave you a mystery bonus on the check you'd already passed.
Yeah, quit your whining.
You know?
Okay. So Jakar is here. You said we saw him. We see him here.
Yeah, he's
That's
he's
Muscle
one of
Boy.
the he's one of the 5 tree singers who is leading this whole thing. He was the one who was about to just pop off in the tree song until they were really rudely interrupted by this by these folks from Azafast.
Nice. Well, I failed my society check, so I don't recognize him.
You don't, unfortunately. But Lycus and Luna, the two of you did learn his name on the way here.
And
So-
you said he was standing up in response.
Yeah, he's stepping forward, moving forward to the point where now he's almost face to face with this individual. And again, this android individual, not only do they look like Samus Aran, but they are tall too. So they are actually looking this Minotaur in the eye. She's easily taller than all of you guys, especially.
Can I
Pim.
feel if the Misteel is still super disrupted out here? Because we're an hour away from town.
You're an hour away from town. That's a good point. Go ahead, roll me a check.
Okay.
It's going to
Check
be
you want me to use.
religion. I think is probably the most appropriate for you.
Yeah. I'd like to position myself next to Jakar.
Okay. Nice roll.
Okay,
Max.
29.
Okay. I'll Max. I'm going to come back to you here in a second.
Okay,
Keep
sounds
that
good.
29.
29.
All right. So, as these two are kind of squaring up, Lycus, you shift in. You're standing. You come up to Jakar's. Your shoulder comes up to just above his elbow. He's a big guy. Right? And she says, "Yes, Tree Singer. Was there a spell being conducted here? An unsanctioned spell?" "Of course. We use our magic to open the burial grounds. If we don't use this spell, then they remain shut. Unfortunately, your spell was not authorized with the Admiral. If you would
Oh.
fill out the requisite paperwork, perhaps that can be amended. But unfortunately, for right now, it is prohibited."
Your admiral is here in the Irenwood. These are the Irenwood people. If anyone needs a request, it is him. You're telling me these people can't do what they have always done?
Actually, we were just speaking to the Admiral, and he told us that whatever they needed to do for the funeral was fine. So I don't know why you're making a big deal out of it.
Tim?
Yeah.
Do it. Roll it.
That'll be a deception check, I think.
Okay.
I'll tell you the DC right now. I don't look at it. DC is
Oh no!
DC is going to be 28.
Yep, we're gonna use a hero point, baby.
Roll a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
Shit.
Hallelujah.
That might do it,
I know
though.
you have more than 10 on
Uh,
deception.
19 plus 18.
Oh,
30s.
37.
How about-
Almost a crit success. Almost a crit success. This was definitely on the upper range. This is a hard check. Okay.
Changes things a bit.
She turns to you and says, "I was not aware of any such updates, but word did reach me of the arrival of a rather unscrupulous party." And eyes all of you up and down, except for Luna.
Well, I have to imagine he's a very busy guy, and sometimes information slips through the cracks, but I assure you, we heard it right from his mouth.
Is that so?
Mhm.
She says, "Well, you wouldn't mind if I just confirmed that then?"
Sure, go ahead.
And she turns to her party, her duo that's with her. and says, "Make your way back aboard. I want a message relayed to the Admiral. Confirm that the spell has been sanctioned." And they both nod and make their way back out towards the thing and says, "Should you have the proper authority to conduct this magic, then your ritual may continue, Tree Singer. But until such time as it is confirmed, any attempt to proceed that magic will be considered illegal, will be considered a crime against the Empire."
I mean, that seems a little excessive. It's just a funeral, but okay.
Magic is a delicate resource. I don't expect you to understand. And she turns then to you, Lycus, and goes, "And as for you, this may be the Ironwood, but this is the Empire of Dregroth, and here, the voice of authority speaks above all others."
Well, it should speak louder because I don't hear it.
Apparently so.
Before this gets any worse, hello, my name's Lunazar Elwins. What is
Lady
what's your name?
Elwins. Lady Elwins. She conducts a rather deep bow to Luna and says, "A pleasure to meet you. My name is Sanyon Dinruler. Fuck, I always forget the ruler part. Sanyon Dinruler, Chief Artillerist here on the Cipher, under the command of Admiral Silverheart."
So there's an understanding that magic can't be cast, but what is the range? We have the town currently. How far out are people prohibited from casting anything?
Unfortunately, we do not know enough about the mysterious nature of the Misteel to make an accurate assessment. Erring on the side of caution, we feel it best to limit.
Do I have any feelings yet? So if I can check this.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Okay. I just want to be able to like interject.
I'll say,
if it is.
yeah. Right now, the Misteel is pretty settled. I would say with the 29, you know that it's present as it always is. Like magic is normal at the moment, though it is slowly building up. And Eleanor, one of the things you know, especially with a 29, high concentration of people, magic items, that sort of thing, will naturally draw magic to the area. Right? It's one of those. It's almost like magical osmosis when people are gathered. Right? When kind of in like reverse, and it all just kind of gathers back. So you can kind of feel the presence of the Misteel, maybe growing somewhat, but not broken or not like flooding proper.
I'll let the conversation continue, but I plan to butt in. So.
Okay. She says, and due to the unpredictability of the Misteel, and in all honesty, in a grand scheme, the world at large, it is best to err on the side of caution. For the sake of order, you understand. And that last part was not said as a question.
But wouldn't you agree that when you have a very large and majestic ship like the Cipher close by, that maybe that's what's causing a bit more of a disturbance in the Misteel than, some simple tree singers wanting to say goodbye to their loved ones in their ritual ways?
Rest assured, Lady Elwins, the Cipher's mission is to bring stability. The Misteel that you sense in the area is merely the result of the harvesting of the result of harvesting it. It's high concentrations. If this ritual were to take place, it might draw some of that energy away from the Cipher. And who knows what sort of undesirable outcome may result.
From what I can tell, the Misteel seems to be in relatively stable condition out here. I can feel it coursing, and adjusting mildly, but nothing too out of the normal like it is in the Ironwood, right?
And she looks you up and down and says, I'm supposed to take the word of some vagabond Strix who claims he can sense the Misteel.
If this is just, if you're
and so
concerned,
Edenor just flares out his wings a bit.
if you're just concerned that magic is going to go awry, then let's test it. I want to cast some magic.
You can cast whatever magic you want, yeah.
All right.
Here comes the fireball to the face.
Oh my god.
Please, could you stand? Well, first of all, do we really need to do this?
If all of they're worried about is that, magic could be bad right now, I just want to prove that it's not. I'm just going to cast ignition, make a little...
But Lycus, it's... what was her name again? Sorry?
Sanyon. I'll put it in
Sanyon?
here for you.
Sanyon? Like
Where
canyon?
is our
Shannon.
also 2? It's Sanyon.
Sanyon.
Here. There, I
Okay,
posted
got
in
it.
the name and apostrophes chat for you guys. Chief Artillerist.
Ruler.
And so Sanyon, sorry, what is your position?
I'm the Admiral's Chief Artillerist.
Chief Artillerist. Sanyon here, she's just delivering a message from the Admiral. So we could test this, use magic, but it's not going to change the message that she was told on whether magic could be used or not.
Your patience is truly admirable, Lady Elwyn's. Trying to explain the roles and complexities of civilization to this rather rustic community. I applaud your efforts.
This coming from this artificial monstrosity.
Whoa!
Okay.
Guys,
Everybody.
guys, name calling. Okay,
Edenor is clapping back.
Okay. You know what? I sense some conflict arising here. Why don't we just get a hold of the Admiral, confirm that permission has been granted, and continue with the ceremony?
I want to whisper to Pim real quick. Hey Pim, just making sure. You know that you told a lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just verifying
I'm
you weren't
working it
confusing.
out as I go here.
All right.
okay. How Sanyon will step aside and await confirmation. Otherwise,
Luna,
while she's doing so, you guys can go. I'll give you guys like a couple in-game minutes here.
Luna, do you think if I sent a message to the Admiral from you that he could like give us quick permission?
The Admiral might know who I am, but I don't know him as well as I do Lord Dariax, for example.
Damn. Okay.
What we can try is maybe I could use my title or my position in any way to say that I'll take responsibility for whatever happens here.
Otherwise, make it physical. I don't like this.
We don't want that. Remember, we're trying
Thing.
to get allies to help us with our rescue mission.
Forget
16
them.
stones.
Forget them. That's Luna's wife
Like
you're
it.
talking about.
No.
Like,
Forget the
The
Cypher.
allies.
Fake wife.
No, the allies we will save ourselves. We don't need.
Okay.
like it. You are pulled away from your party a little bit as further confirmation is being awaited, and the characters are all kind of chit chatting and stuff. You are pulled away just momentarily by Jakar Honor Hunter, who just says, Thank you for standing up for me and my people. You've done a lot for us.
The merry folk are always happy to help, especially when things are a bit out of place. Listen, I am somewhat familiar with the Admiral. He can be a bit difficult, and more so, dangerous. If right now your people does not have a leader, he will attempt to hold as much power as he can. You might want to confer with your people, the refugees included, and anoint a leader, or at least temporarily.
I see wisdom in your words. It's true. We met the Admiral not some handful of hours ago. This is, just so you guys are aware, this is while you guys were resting on the Cypher. You guys know Dariax and Silverheart came down to the Ironwood. Yes, we are familiar with the man. He descended from his rather opulent ship and declared that the town would be welcomed back into the fold of the Empire.
Yes, once something is useful, it's usually, pulled back in.
Yes. He claimed that the Empire intends to reestablish its relationship with the Ironwood. A relationship that looks around historically has been a rather one-sided one.
Jakar, do you know... I know that right now the Ironwood is a bit split. Those who've been here for a while and the refugees. You seem like a prominent figure here. Maybe not a leader, but perhaps you, one of the rangers, and I don't know, this is someone from the refugees. We could all meet sometime later. Just for a small moment.
Certain something can be arranged once all of this has been resolved.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, let me get perception checks from the party.
Oh, one other thing. As Lycus is walking away, he turns around and says, and whatever you choose to do, Jakar, the merryfolk will support.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
rolled pretty well.
Yeah,
What do we have?
surprising.
Is pretty much everybody above a 24?
Yeah.
28.
I think so.
Not as cool as 29, but
Okay. Everybody then, you all see before Sanyon does, as the Denethians are returning.
I will
We can do the
quickly.
stop
You
on
guys see their approach. You see them approaching, and she has not noticed them yet.
maybe we intercept them real quick.
I'm gonna talk to Sanyon. I'm gonna go to Sanyon then.
Okay.
Okay.
You're creating
I'm
a
gonna-
distraction.
I'm actually gonna talk to her. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
A civilized
I'm gonna go to
conversation.
the Denethians.
You and the rest of the party going to the Denethians then?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's do Luna. What do you say to
Well,
Sanyon, who's
I'll-
kind of standing off to the side, and everybody hates her, but she does not seem to care. She is like singularly focused.
And I'll walk up to her and try and making sure that whatever direction I'm facing her, so that she faces me. Of course, is not seeing, the other Denethians coming up. And I'll tell her, you've been very gracious and forthcoming with all this information, and I was wondering, could you inform the admiral that I'm willing to take full responsibility if something were to go wrong here under the Elwyn's name?
She arches an eyebrow at that. You're saying, am I to understand then that you endorse this ritual with the sway of your house?
I think for what the residents or even the newcomers, what they went through, they deserve something. And I also trust he might look like a vagabond, but I do trust my teammate. His name is Edenor, by the way.
Very well. She looks at you, Luna.
I'll say this too, like, and then I'll go in and lean in closer. You see, you have to do things like this sometimes, otherwise you might just get a rebellion on your hands. So sometimes it's nice to throw a bone.
She looks closely at you, the eyes narrow, and she kind of, as you kind of leaned in close, she leans in close as well. So the two of you are like, just faces, just kind of whispering in each other's ears as she says, she asks you, Lady Elwins, have you heard rumor of rebellion?
No, I haven't heard any rumors, but if you continue to treat people badly, there's always a possibility. And I know everyone wants to cooperate. We're in this world together, and
Luna, give me diplomacy.
what's my diplomacy? I'm at least trained in it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Also, I'll tell you this. I like the approach. You can have a hero point.
Oh.
Mm.
Because I like
Alright,
the
first
idea
roll.
of Luna flexing some Elwyn's clout. Whoa.
The Elwyn's
Oh,
name.
I thought it was a natural 20. Okay. So flat
It's
20.
literally in the dead center.
Yeah. You going with it?
What do you guys think?
You just got a fresh hero point. I mean, this is an important one. I would do it if I was you.
The odds are 50-50. Yeah.
Take no responsibility. It's up to you.
Let's go.
The,
Is it? It's gonna
20.
be
It's 20. It's gonna be a 20. It's gonna be a 20.
It's gonna be above 11 for sure.
Nice. Slightly more.
It is above a 20 for sure.
Slightly.
You're right.
Slightly more. Slightly more.
But it wasn't enough. We'll
We'll
see.
take slightly more.
She looks at you, Luna, and she says, I sense wisdom in your advice, Lady Elwins. But rest assured, should anyone have such an ill-fated notion as to resist the Empire, well, they will learn very quickly how mistaken they were.
Oh, I agree. It would be rather stupid, for a lack of a better word, to go against the Empire.
Indeed.
But are you able to, you're able to communicate with your admiral, communicate with the admiral, just to tell him is it possible to get special permission for this one occasion?
Well, rest assured, instantaneous communication between Denethians is something easily facilitated from any one of our symbols or the cipher. The symbols being the small ships we have our means of communication.
Okay.
Party. 2 Denethians marching up towards Sanyon, a focus on her as they are coming up. Pim, you know you lied. So what instruction was confirmed? We're going to find out after break. So, guys, this is a good time to go stretch your legs, get a drink of water, and let your dogs out. And we're going to see you back here in 10 minutes. Adios.
Shh. We're back.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are here for the second portion of our Heroes of Histaeria Sandsea Saga Session 54. Bam, nailed it. Okay, we are returning still at the, what did I call this place? The Cairns of Goroman, where the 26
Keep hearing
who...
Karens, like the Karens, multiple people named Karen.
Karens.
The Karens.
Yeah, the Karens of Goroman, session title.
I mean, yeah, they're acting pretty Karen-y.
There is a Karen here.
I want to talk to your manager. And...
Yeah, we've got some big I want to talk to your manager energy going on as the Denethians, led by Sanyon Dun Ruler, have arrived and are now declaring this activity to be essentially illegal. The burial, the funeral, has been commanded to be dispersed. The ritual of the tree singers to open the cairns has been denied. But, and Lycus confirmed, Pim has lied. So, let's see the result of that. So, Pim, Edenor, Lycus, the three of you move to intercept the 2 Denethians who are about to deliver the news, the confirmed instructions from Admiral Silverheart. And they are making their way through the crowd. You see, people are kind of just getting out of their way. People really don't want to have anything to do with them, but they are definitely shooting some dirty looks. The townsfolk are not pleased at their ritual, their rights being usurped by these, I'll just call them what they are, colonizers. Actually, this is their empire. This was their empire originally. It's a matter of a thing. It's a complicated thing, okay? The world's complicated.
Man.
Okay. The fascist, man. Okay, so party. Are you moving to intercept? You just letting them come on over?
We're
having
intercepting.
moving to intercept, yeah.
Okay,
We-
we're intercepting. All right, roll initiative. I'm just playing.
I'm fucking ready.
It's like,
I didn't expect that, but all right.
They won't find the bodies.
It'll be in the cairns.
Exactly. Nobody talk.
That's true. There is a ship though. It is like as you guys look above the trees, just through the break in the branches between the ironwood boughs, you can see the looming figure of the symbol. The symbol being the class of ship.
Mm-hmm. Like,
A
I guess how
dagger.
close is that?
I don't know. 60 feet? 60 to 90 feet?
So it's like right there.
You know what? You're right. That's pretty low. Let's say triple digits. Let's go at least 120 feet up.
So, but it's like set back in a way.
Yeah, just a few, a few minutes to get over to it and, make your way up to it kind of thing. But,
Okay.
I mean, it's just a dinghy, essentially.
Yeah, dinghy.
a
I mean,
fuck around.
dinghy.
it's the size of your ship.
Yeah, but that's a dinghy to them.
All right. So we hop over, and I'm just I'm gonna give Lycus a little boost before we meet them. And I'm gonna say, like, channel your most intimidating energy. Go.
All right.
And that's a guidance. It's a cantrip, not a level spell.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk up full intimidation mode. My mask gives me a plus to intimidation. So,
Is that a? Oh, that's an item bonus. So you get a plus
Yep,
one
it's an item.
status bonus for guidance.
nice. And I think he's just gonna start off with hey, Chrome Dome and Tin Man. You really want to step up into the Arc Turf and start causing trouble? Which one of you fuckers talk to the Admiral? And I want to do an intimidation or support Edinor's intimidation if you want to roll in here and add your own flair to this.
Yep.
No, you do it. Wait,
Yep.
you do.
You
You should do. I'm trying to optimize here.
I love listening to you guys and watching Nigel's reaction.
Nigel, you know our plan. It's a good plan.
know the plan.
Yeah,
It's good
I
plan.
know what the plan is. That's why.
Is aid? I always forget. Is aid a status bonus or circumstance?
I
check.
always forget as well. If you find it before me, you get a hero point.
Circumstance.
I found it.
Nigel, was it actually circumstance?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So
It is a
then
circumstance.
Eddie
Nigel gets a
should
hero
aid
point.
Lycus because Lycus has guidance.
I rolled a natural 20.
That'll do it. So, what's your rank in
Alright.
intimidation?
Train plus 14.
Okay, so that is a
And
plus.
then you also get the
with a
plus
crit success.
two,
Plus
right?
that you
And the
get-
plus two.
3.
Oh,
Plus-
plus
Plus
3.
2, plus 1.
So
37.
37.
37 is pretty good. Okay. And Edenor, are you jumping in on this? You can. Because are you leading the check? Because this is Lycus's intimidation check, right?
This is
So,
Lycus's intimidation.
I would say
Should
Lycus.
aid.
Are you? Yeah, is Edenor aiding? And
Maybe we can
Edenor
crit. I
aid?
assume we're trying to get the crit right now.
Yeah, because I won't give you the result yet. 37 is pretty good though, right?
Yeah.
But let me see. Are you? Yeah, if Edenor, because we have currently an item bonus, a status bonus. Lycus, we could take your check and then have Edenor give the aid. Edenor, what's your
Yes.
rank in intimidation?
It's master.
So that's a plus
Ooh.
3 if you crit success.
Yeah.
If you crit
So I just
success,
gotta
you would give
roll.
Lycus 3, and then he would get a 40.
Which I think is the highest, right? Or have we had a 41 before with one of Luna's stupid rolls?
Yeah,
We've had some
I think-
really
I'm
high.
going. Wait a second. Now just wait. Now just wait. I got hero points to her.
Hero point.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yeah, that might be hero point worthy.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
33.
33. That's a
33.
six.
That's a crit success because 15 is the DC. So 33 is a crit success.
Hell
So that is
yeah.
a
That's a
plus
40
3.
intimidate. So
40
yeah.
to intimidate. Give us the flavor here. All of you, Lycus, Edenor, Pim, tell us how this looks.
So
Oh my God.
Edenor and I, right? We're walking up. Edenor, how do you like pump yourself up to look, as intimidating as possible?
I kind of like flare my wings. Also, I'm kind of obscuring what anybody could kind of see behind us to kind of almost make a little bit of a barrier between that other bastard and these bastards.
Luna?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yes, Luna, of course, but
And as we're
Yeah.
rolling up, I think I start to do that thing that I flare my aura a little bit, make it look as demonic as possible as the wolf and the horns kind of glow a little bit, and I just I stare at them and try to keep it as a low growl. Now, you're gonna tell me which of you talked to the Admiral, or we're gonna see how quickly the people around here forget that you ever existed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They both stop dead in their tracks. Actually, hang on. I also want to see because I'm picturing the scene in my mind. Pim, where is Pim in the scene? Because Pim, you also
Yeah.
dropped a guide.
But it was like in between us.
I will do question for you. Is there
Sure.
like a song of the Ironwood, like an Ironwood anthem?
There's the Tree Singer is what they were starting up with.
Okay. I will further
Pim is an
along
accomplished
this
singer.
this intimidation by casting another cantrip, musical accompaniment, and it's just going to be this humming of the sound of throat singing tree singers. Just
If you
to
want. If you want, Pim, just so we don't end up in like a... I mean, we're not technically in encounter mode, right? But just so we don't end up in a weird action economy where Pim is just rapid firing cantrips,
Mhm.
how about we just call this the flavor of your guidance that you gave Lycus?
Sure, I'd use music
know,
to cast guidance. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You walking up with the lads?
Yep.
Okay.
Paying attention to the
The three of
answer
you-
to Lycus's question.
The three of you square up. Lycus, you ask which one of you talked to the Admiral. And the one on the right. So they both kind of stop suddenly as the three of you approach, right? Immediately sensing the aura and the intimidation hits. And as the question comes out, one of them just very quickly looks to the dude on the right, and the dude on the right's like, like his shoulders slump. It's clearly him.
All right.
Mhm.
It's clearly him. I look to the one on the left, and I tell him, the Admiral said we were okay to proceed. Right, Pim?
That's right. And Pim is going to strum an imaginary lute, and she's going to cast a spell.
Okay.
She is casting Modify Memory on the person who spoke with Admiral to make him think that Admiral said, yes, this has been sanctioned.
Second.
So I need a will save. And I believe your intimidation check was Bon Mot, right, Lycus?
I can throw that in, I believe.
That was...
'Cause that-
Retroactively, was it a bon
well,
mot?
that's what we talked
No.
about, but he didn't say it.
well, Bon
Oh,
Mot
it
a
was part of the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was part of the
thing.
plan. But I don't really roll for Bon Mot. I believe they roll.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we adding that in now, or shall I proceed without it?
I started with with bullying, calling them Chrome Dome and Tin Man.
What level
but-
spell is Modify Memory?
4.
Okay.
This could very well make everything worse. We're gonna find out.
How... I need a dice. 1 second here. Okay.
You're muted, Nigel.
All right, talk to... Who's...
I was gonna say like the course.
Mhm.
Do we know if it was a critical success or not? Is that something you
Yeah,
can say?
it was a 40.
Yeah, it's a 40. Yeah. The 40 intimidation was a crit success for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. These guys are... If we wanted to get super mechanical, yeah, I would easily have them be frightened of you if we got into like conditions and stuff. With a 40 intimidation right now, they're very intimidated.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
don't worry. But Pim, you cast Modify Memory, you need a will save for me.
Yeah.
Or Rewrite Memory as it's now called in the remaster.
Hmm.
Okay. Where's my dice? Where is my dice?
I cast Deep Fake Memory.
Okay.
Rewrite memory.
Duration is unlimited. Okay, that is a failure. So during the first 5 minutes of the spell's duration, you can sustain the spell and modify the memory once each round. When you do, up to 6 seconds of memory to modify to a maximum of 5 continuous minutes of memory. Any memory. Okay. Okay. So your spell does go off. But as you begin to cast, Luna, Sanyon picks up her head and looks around you towards the party.
Good thing I got my wings up.
And she does see the wings, but she taps Luna on the shoulder and says, "Excuse me, Lady Elwins," and starts making her way towards the party.
Pim
So
now.
modify a very small thing.
So I modified just the answer from Admiral to be a yes, it has been sanctioned. And while she's approaching,
You have to sustain the spell.
I don't have to. I
During the
can
first-
too if I
during
want
the
to
first-
modify
you
more
can't
of the
sustain-
memory.
Sure. Okay.
Um,
True. Okay, yeah, you're right. I misread that.
So what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is bring up my summon instrument
Mm-hmm.
and just pretend like the only magic I'm doing over here is a little old cantrip.
Okay. This isn't going to be combat,
Mhm.
but I need to give her a chance to potentially notice.
Okay.
So, we are going to do initiative.
Okay.
And I'm fine to keep it between just her and Pim to see
Mhm.
what goes off first. Does she notice first, or are you able to disguise your casting before she notices?
Okay.
Since they're doing
Pim-
this as a essentially performance, could they roll performance for their initiative?
Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah, I
deception
would
because
allow.
I am trying to
It's
deceive.
deception.
And
Yeah, that were.
Yeah, you can also roll deception. I'll
So-
take deception.
I'll definitely
lie.
take
And you're-
use deception.
And this is going to be. Let me see here. I think,
You
yeah.
can also do it
We'll
quickly.
Hmm?
Hannah, does it have auditory trait or something like that? Like what is it for 2e spell?
The modify memory spell or rewrite
Yeah.
memory. Let's see.
Like,
No,
if it's a verbal
mental.
spell or not. That's the only trait it has?
Concentrate, manipulate, mental.
How's that work, David? Would it say like the if it's a verbal spell or something like that? Would it say?
No, I
It'll
can do
list the
it
traits.
without.
So what was? Sorry, I was looking at my stuff. What were the traits that you had?
Concentrate, manipulate, and mental.
Okay. And what's the spell called?
Rewrite memory.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, rewrite memory's fine. And you said you're pulling out your lute, and you're trying to kind of disguise the casting as though you were playing your lute or something.
Yep, summon instrument just to be like nothing crazy going on
Just
here.
summon an
Just
instrument over
music.
here. Okay.
So
Okay. Is summon
deception for
instrument?
initiative.
What level rank is this? Is summon instrument?
Sure.
Okay.
And
Okay.
as part of the intimidation, can part of it just be like, you saw nothing here in case they, had more of a view?
We'll see.
Or is-
Okay, couple things first. Let me actually do this in order. First and foremost, let's do the will save for the guy that failed, or for the guy that you were casting rewrite memory on. He failed. The memory is rewritten.
Perfect.
What is the memory you're rewriting for him?
The answer to his question when he asked, "Was this sanctioned?" Admiral says yes. It's fine.
Okay, and then the other guy is intimidated to shit to say that as well. Okay, and now Pim, you were attempting to disguise the casting of your spell
Mhm.
as Sanyon looks past Luna, is obscured by Edinor's wings, and thus has to start beginning her approach. And the two of you were trying to see what goes off first. So, Pim, go ahead, make your deception check, and I'm going to make my perception check. This is a weird contested roll. We don't do these often.
I'm using my last hero point.
Okay.
Let's go. 15. Roll a
Come
15.
on, baby. Come on, baby. No whammies. God, fuck.
Oh,
Okay. It's a total of 22
Still a 22? Jesus.
plus 18.
Still a 22. Okay. She steps forward and she says, "Excuse me. What magic is that?" Unfortunately, Pim, she rolled a 29. So she is able to see it as you summon your instrument. And she steps forward and she goes, "Are you casting magic here?"
Oh, I kind of forgot. Yeah, this is just a simple music spell.
Magic is illegal without proper authorization. And she looks at the two. You two.
Hmm.
What is the situation? What did the Admiral say?
Yeah, guys. What did he say?
They kind of look to each other.
Yeah, as we're looking at him too.
The very intimidated one looks towards the modified one, and the modified one goes, "The Admiral said that the spell was sanctioned, that the tree singers did indeed receive the proper authorization." And the intimidated one looks over and, that's what he said.
Just like I told you.
I love voice.
Oh,
What's
and
the
sorry.
intimidated one's name? I love his voice.
You didn't know. We didn't ask him yet, but you can ask him later. As eyes narrow, she looks between the two of them, and she says, "Very well. Tree Singer, your spell may continue. As for you, Gnome Child,
Yeah.
Oh, woman.
your magic must be better managed."
Yeah, you're totally right. I just forgot, and I just wanted to make some music, but
I don't
I'll-
care for your reasoning.
I dismiss
You
it
are-
right away, and it disappears. And she's
Okay.
like, "Sorry."
She kind of like looms over you and she says, and I mean, she is looming over Pim. All of you can see is she is much taller than Pim. Like, Pim, you are like straight up. As she looks down and she says, "You are lucky. You are fortunate that the Lord Justice has granted you all favor."
We sure are.
Indeed.
She walks back towards the. She starts walking away and leads the pair that came with her, and she says, "Come, we will return to town. We must see how that excavation is progressing." As they continue and they leave the space.
As soon as they leave, Pim's big smile goes. Oh. She exhales, releasing the facade.
That shit felt like a fucking encounter.
I start putting my feathers back down.
You were all fluffy.
I was all fluffed up.
Jeez. Hey guys, that sucked, right?
Yeah.
Just so you know, and I directly like looking at Edenor and Pim. Dinner tonight is gonna be way worse. So,
You think so?
yeah. Silverheart is a rancid, evil dude, and this is coming from a pirate that has sacked like civilian vessels. This man is evil.
Well, honestly, if anyone's gonna be in trouble, it's probably gonna be the guy that I just modified memory on.
Yeah, he's totally getting decommissioned.
You know?
I guess we'll see what happens. Whatever
Don't
that might
worry.
mean for
I
them.
think you
Listen.
just killed that guy, Pim.
Listen, he'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine.
Yeah, this will never come back to.
But it won't be
Impossible.
fine for Jerry.
Jerry. Ay, Jerry. Jerry
Look, all
can
I'm saying.
swim with the fishies.
All I'm saying is, because you're associated with me, they're going to look to get in our way in some way,
Yeah, I
or shape
gotcha.
or form.
We're
Just
just
be
going to
careful.
have to lean on our Lady Luna.
Lady
clear the way.
Luna.
Luna senses activated.
Someone-
Luna,
someone's
Luna,
talking
you
about
watch
it.
this all. You're part of
Everybody
this.
just
I mean, you,
stares at Luna.
yeah.
Oh, we should probably tell them they can proceed with the funeral too.
Oh yes.
Oh, she announced it. She called out and told
Okay.
them they can proceed. Yeah. So rest assured, that's going to happen.
I mean, I'm not
Um,
worried. I feel like I can win anyone over if I really want to.
We'll see about that. I hope so.
Well, we won't be able to get away with
Challenge
any
accepted,
spells on the ship.
Yes.
Right.
It also would be a bit too dangerous even for us. We don't know what, might come out of that spell.
Right.
Luna, can I get a perception check from you?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you guys are planning to stick around, but I might stick around for the rest of this just to make sure they're not interrupted
Mhm.
again.
Luna, is that a 17 I'm seeing there?
Oh.
Okay. 17. Unfortunately, no, you didn't quite notice. Didn't quite notice anything with the 17, but
What didn't I not notice?
something that may have happened, but I cannot confirm nor deny the presence of anything that may have happened. So
Sadness.
at this point, though, the tree singing does continue. It's a rather solemn sort of tune that kind of takes up. It is it's a plea almost, as the community begins to hum along in time. The tree singers, led by Jakar, standing at the foot of Goroman's statue. Their voices echoing off of the ironwood trees, and you guys can all feel the rumble of Jakar's baritone in your gut. And then you hear the crunching of earth, and you watch as the cairns, the lattice roots and boughs of ironwood begin to pull apart. And the entryways to the cairns are all open. Crew, in honor of everything that you accomplished today and the aid that you rendered the Ironwood and the tree singers specifically in making sure that their ritual was able to be conducted, they offer you all the privilege, if you will take it, to help carry these bodies into their final resting place.
I'm going to volunteer to carry Lensza.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll help.
I will help if I can. I'm kind of short though.
Yeah, little pallbearer just hanging under.
You can guide and aid and
Yes,
walk along.
telekinetic hand. A little green
There you
hand
go.
holding up the corner. Not actually
know
doing
what?
anything.
You know what, Pim?
Hmm.
Never mind.
You gotta give it.
Gotta
He
do it.
almost had one.
Okay.
Luna's thinking, man, I gotta. The Elwyn's name has been getting some bad PR lately, so probably gonna go and
Get the
assist.
cameras ready.
There
Yeah,
you go.
it's like a politician going to a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
They like scoop one thing and then they leave.
Yeah.
Shake hands.
Take
Luna
a
carries
Smile.
one body and
Yeah.
never emerges and just waits till everybody's done.
Super fine.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, with that, as party, as you are all allowed to assist, you enter a space that is sacred to the Ironwood, sacred to the tree singers and the community of this town as a whole. what you find on the inside of this cairn is a very deep, dark pit, lined with ironwood roots and go down different tunnels. You carry the bodies to their final resting place being, as the song is sung, this sort of strange... The ironwood trees themselves, the roots start to weep a sort of sap that encases the bodies and preserves them beneath the land of the ironwood. All of you are able to escort them down, place them where they need to be placed, and watch as ironwood roots kind of coil around an individual's form, the sap is secreted, and the body is encased and preserved. The sap, as it begins to solidify, isn't quite like, like the amber sap that you would see in like a nature documentary kind of stuff. It's definitely got a more like red, rusty kind of iron ferrous streak to it. So you can't quite make out the bodies. It's also incredibly dark down here. There are lanterns and fires that are lit as you are escorted and making your way through. It gets quite cold as well, and it smells very caustic and earthy. And then when the iron starts, like when the liquid sap starts being emerged, I mean, there's like a very palpable taste of iron.
So they're being preserved in crystal blood, basically.
Crystal tree blood, yeah.
Sick.
Yep. The tree singers sing them all to rest. Okay.
Wait, here's a
With
a
that
general
part-
curiosity one here. Do y'all want to do like a group perception if we just randomly see maybe I'm hoping saying the name right, Gina?
Among
sure.
the bodies?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. Let's get those perception checks. That's a good call.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say see like any legendary weapons or something.
Raid the bodies.
Actually, yeah. Let's look for legendary weapons first.
Pim, you're not. With the Pim, I'll tell you right now, probably not you.
Not seeing shit.
Yeah, 20 something.
Okay.
28.
28's a pretty good something.
Yeah, he has
then
the highest.
15. Yeah, 15 doesn't have it. What's your total though, Luna? Or 18 is the total?
That's it, yeah. 18, yeah.
Okay. Lycus, as you are moving the bodies through, an 18, I would say, notices as well, Luna, and I also count this as part of your investigation into the case of the Unmemorables. I don't think that case is closed or anything, so you get a bonus to this too. First and foremost, neither Gina nor Kyra are present and accounted for.
Interesting.
I mean,
Since you're
Kyra-
moving the bodies through, yeah.
I'll definitely whisper that to the knows while we're
For the
doing
people who failed the check.
I will give you this as well. There were 4 vampires, I think, that were fighting Ollie, or they were fighting
Yeah.
Lycus.
Yeah.
They are all there. They are brutalized and everything, but they are there. Their bodies are there, unmoving.
It's nice that they're being given a funeral.
Yeah,
Don't we
and
have
they
to
look
do
like
something
elves.
about this?
Hmm?
Do we have to like? They're like. I'm pretty sure we gotta separate some stuff for them. They have to be dealt with properly.
If they're encased in iron blood, I think it'll be fine.
Cold iron.
Cold iron.
You wanted your risk? Go for it, man.
They were all
Let's say-
killed like brutally to the skull.
That's true. We did. They did get crushed. brutally,
I
so-
don't. They were crushed, but I would say a couple skulls probably look okay.
I believe I killed the.
What are you doing, man?
I believe I killed the
And
vast
I want to
majority
see if
of
I can
them.
get the party to desecrate bodies.
Everyone just goes up and whacks each of the intact skulls.
Just
Yeah,
I
spirit.
wait for everybody
Yeah,
else to kind of leave. Like on my way back, just smash it.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I forgot
Just a quick.
something.
Does it change anything if? Because I recall killing quite a few of them with
Sorry, I dropped my
healing.
keys.
Oh, that's true. The healing.
Is
hang on,
that-
I gotta go look at it. I gotta look at a stat block real quick.
Oh my god, we're getting into it.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
next
God.
time they open this thing, just a bunch of vampires pour out. Well, we
I don't
can't use we can't use magic ever again here, guys. No magic.
guys-
Yes,
no
everyone
guys
will
did
become a
learn-
vampire.
Okay, hang on. I just want to remind you guys something. You guys did learn something about this type of vampire.
Mhm.
What did we learn?
We learned that I think they can come. They slowly regenerate, don't they?
You can also cure them if you kill the leader, right?
Yeah, we didn't
The
kill.
only way to kill them is cold iron or take their head off or something.
Like bludgeoning the skull or something like that. Or yeah,
We're getting close.
I
The
guess.
last two were pretty close.
Yeah.
Yes, these vampires do, because you guys did do it like a recall knowledge before you went in. You
Yeah.
do know that they have a trait of mental rebirth.
Yeah.
Mm.
So unlike most undead, they don't get destroyed. Actually, hang on. I don't want to. Yeah. So you do know that you do have to destroy their brains.
So we could do this just for security. We can go to the how did you call it, David? Minotaur? We can go to the Minotaur and then
Minotaurs.
Minotaur, sorry.
On a tartar.
And
What do you say?
Minotaur.
Hang on.
Minotaur. It's
Minotaur.
another centaur
Yeah.
situation.
Centaurs and minotaurs.
Hey Siri, pronounce.
I purposely said it multiple times during the session, making fun of you. And he thought I was like saying the same thing.
Minotauros.
The Minotaur.
Minotaur. It's an Italian
Minotaur. Minotaur.
You become real
Italian
Italian anytime
Minotaur.
anything has a tar at the end of the word.
All right, Google's telling me how to pronounce it. Everybody shut up. All right, you're right. Okay, you're right.
Hero point?
All right.
Confirmed. No. I should be taking hero points away, correcting me.
All right. What are we
This is a
doing about these
democracy.
vampires?
okay.
I say leave them.
They're gonna
No,
be
we-
Scramble
we
their
should-
brains.
Should go to one of the
Yeah.
the trees because we don't want to just go and desecrate a body.
Yeah, we
on
gotta
the
explain to
spot.
them why.
Mhm.
And then go desecrate.
Um,
the body.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys, I'll say, are going to attempt to convince him about
Mhm.
the existence of the vampires and the importance of having to destroy these bodies.
The brains.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
and we could
wait.
showcase him the teeth and so like some sort of
True.
evidence that.
True. Give me a diplomacy check.
We can do it real delicately, just like
Like-
one metal little bar. Just
Who wants
Yeah,
to
like a
who wants
little
to lead a
lobotomy
diplomacy
almost.
check?
Take,
Who wants to
stick a
lead a
spoon in
diplomacy
there,
check
stir it
to?
around.
Let's
convince-
see. I got a pretty good
Just gonna-
diplomacy now.
Who's going to make the case?
16.
Can you let us
also
stab
have
these guys
16.
in the brain?
All right,
I think
I'll aid you like
Tim
us.
should do it.
Oh. I was thinking I could aid you.
Yeah,
'cause
we rolled.
You're the captain. You should do it.
Well, it's a 24, so I would appreciate it.
Yeah. I will aid by nodding and
Give him those
looking
aids.
cute next to him.
Nice. I do have one hero point.
Yeah, we
We're at
gotta
the end-
scramble the brains.
We're at the end of the game of the session, so I might throw it in.
That's good. 14.
I'm gonna do
Diplomacy,
it.
16, 30. Nice.
Much better.
30 is a crit success. What's your rank in what are we doing? Diplomacy?
Diplomacy expert.
All right. I believe expert is at a +2.
I think that's
I
2.
think it's 2.
Yep.
Master's 3.
But is it a
So,
crit success? Or is
What's
that
like
with the
his
crit
final
success?
roll? Or that's
So-
with the crit success.
30 is
Yeah.
total. I roll.
I also rolled a 30 because I re-rolled with my last hero point.
Nice.
You
so
get a
30
+2 to your roll. Yeah, you get a +2 to your roll. I guess.
32.
32. Okay. Tell me what do you tell them as the bodies are being placed? There is Jakar, kind of guiding pallbearers through the halls. And he takes a moment and he sees yourself and Pim coming along. He says, "Thank you for assisting us again. we find ourselves further and further in your debt. Debt.
Yep.
Another
Again,
Minotaur.
Guard
I
the-
really need to stop drinking on the job.
Minotaurs.
The merry folk are always happy to help. There is one matter though that is a bit sensitive. As part of your last rites for a few of these individuals, when they died, they had been turned into vampires, the monsters controlled by Ralavan. He was the man who caused most of the woes here for a little while.
I've heard such rumors.
And I look to Pim, free their souls?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put them to
you have
rest.
to
Ednor's
Effectively.
behind there, just nodding reverently.
you have to destroy the brain, unfortunately. It is a delicate situation. I don't want to push anything, especially in this ceremony. Perhaps
If you
could,
don't, they could come back. That's the risk.
they would come back, and they would be held alive by this magic, encased in this amber. Truly a tortuous fate. Is there any chance that you could help us with making sure they get,
Putting them to rest.
Exactly. Thank you, Adenor.
I must admit, I am unfamiliar with these vampire creatures that I've heard talk about. We have not had such undead in our regions before. That being said, I have no reason not to trust the merry folk. You've dealt honestly thus far with the Ironwood.
Totally honestly.
If you believe...
No lies, ever.
Give me another deception check.
I'm just kidding.
I believe that you do have the best interest in the Ironwood, in mind. And eyes do kind of lock on Adenor for just a moment. Lensza did speak rather highly of all of you.
I appreciate your kind words.
Do what must be done. If you say it's a sensitive matter, I will ensure that you are left to some privacy. Ensure that no one makes it down into those tunnels.
Thank you.
We just want to be sensitive to family and so on.
I appreciate it. Okay.
All right. Let's get to work, everybody.
I don't think we need to go into the grim details.
Popping
of you
melons.
all- Yep.
Roll initiative.
We'll just kind of cut to a little screen of a melon beating a baseball bat, and then we're gonna cut to outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little blip. Okay, and now we're outside. Okay.
Lycus, remember to clean your paws.
Luna, prestidigitation.
That's a vegetation.
No magic. Okay. Well, party, you are free to leave. The ceremony is done. Rituals are complete. Bodies are laid to rest. Vampires have been slain. So, I believe there was a couple more things we wanted to do in town proper before the dinner. I'm hoping next session we're going to start off with the dinner. So, with this last half hour, you guys will have approximately about 8 hours left in the day to go do stuff. It's enough time for some crafting projects, I believe, or yeah. Just give me an idea of
What
who
are you
gets
guys
to do
gonna
what.
wear tonight?
Oh,
Oh, I was planning to raid Daria's closet, see what's in there.
Ooh, I'll
You
come
said you had
with.
some outfits that we can use.
Yeah, I want to go pick up my outfit.
Oh,
Mm.
yes.
Pim will
need to
probably
make a quick
spend the
stop.
entire 8 hours trying on different outfits and finding the right one.
Okay.
I'll definitely meet you there.
Cool.
I promised Jakar that I'd meet with him and a couple others.
Oh, Jakar. You should ask him. Oh, ask him about
You can
Gina.
go with him if you want.
Okay, I'll take a little bit of time out of my dress shopping and I'll come with you. We'll talk to
I
Jakar.
mean, if you want to go on a shopping montage, we can do a shopping montage for 8 hours. That's fine.
It's fine.
I do want to go shopping.
Well, Pim will divide her time just hanging out with Edenor and Lycus.
I'll divide
Okay,
it evenly.
sorry. Let me let's just get a quick idea. Who's doing what? You got 8 hours. You break it down into like 4-hour chunks. Is typically what I do,
Sure.
right? Unless otherwise demanded.
The only thing I want to
Um,
do is talk to Jakar and then pick out my dress.
Okay, we'll have you and Lycus talk to Jakar together, and then you'll go getting your dress. Lycus, was your plan kind of the same, pretty much?
Yeah, actually. The only
Okay.
difference is I wanted to include Dorian because I still need to have a
Sure.
quick chat with him
Okay.
before I.
We'll include a Dorian chat in there for you. Okay. And Edenor and Luna, what are you up to?
4 hours, probably, shopping the other 4 hours, trying to get some leads on the Brotherhood. Sorcerers.
Okay. Got it. All right, and Luna?
I'll say a couple hours to see how the excavation is going, if they've made it to the lower level, if like possibly Ozana might have been one of the coffins might have been found, and the rest of the time I'm gonna do a mixture of trying to craft a formula for I think it's like boots of bounding.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's gonna be like part that and part she's realized how a lot of these fights have gone, how troublesome that relevant fight was, for example.
Mhm.
And she's gonna start retraining.
Got it. Okay. We'll start with Luna because I know, Nigel, I kind of knew you were going to do the excavation check-in. So for Luna, you guys are back in town. Edenor, you are tracking down some Brotherhood stuff at this time, we'll say. Lycus and Pim, you guys are meeting up with Jakar and company, and then the three of you will just go shopping together. Luna, what you discover upon returning to town is while you guys were away, the Denethians have finally moved in, and they did take control of the clearing of the building and stuff like that. And give me a society check here. Because I imagine you're going to probably approach this with some sort of, I'm an Elwins, what's going on? Because they are pretty much denying like a lot of access to... Is that a 20?
15.
29.
15. Okay. 29. Luna, what you discover with the 29 is that the Denethians, led by Gun Dun Ruler, have apparently sensed powerful magics coming from the ruins, and an excavation began. In the process of the excavation, what was discovered were several coffins. Believing these coffins to be of cultural importance to the Ironwood, they were taken from the temple and placed onto the cipher for temporary safekeeping.
Oh,
Everyone's face.
now they can just. Can Denethians become vampires? Tune in next time.
We'll find out. Do they have blood?
They
Yeah.
do have a blood tight like thing, right? It's like I imagine they're like synths and Fallout 4.
That's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, so the Denethians, they were digging around looking for apparently powerful magic relics or whatever was causing whatever the source was, and in the process, within discovering these ironwood coffins and going, oh well, these must be important to the temple. They must be sacred. Let's house them up top for now, and then until this is rebuilt.
Cool.
Noted.
Okay.
Okay. Nigel, you look concerned.
Well, I hope it was. Well,
My
they wouldn't
Funkle is
secure
in
it.
danger.
Okay.
Uncle is in
yeah.
danger.
So then, Luna, with that, any other questions? With the 29, it's a pretty decent roll. I give you any other particular information you want or anything like that?
When they were excavating, when they took out the coffins,
Mm-hmm.
did they secure it in any way? Is it? Is there
The
anything
team
like
down
around
here, the people down here, unfortunately, cannot confirm. They seemed secure as they were being removed, but now that they're up on the cipher, they can't say for sure how they're stored.
These are the cold iron coffins, right?
These are the cold iron coffins. No, these are just ironwood coffins.
Ironwood coffins.
Yeah, the only cold iron item you guys have is the statuette of Luna. Who has that, by the way? It was tied to Lycus's hand last time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Were the coffins intact? Because they had a building fall on it.
They did. It sounds like a lot of them were a bit banged up, but yeah, with the 29, they seem to have survived the avalanche. Yep. A number of intact coffins were removed.
So wait, let me get this straight. They found these coffins during the excavation. Jitterbug has opinions too. And
Jitterbug, what's your question?
and determined they had cultural significance to the ironwood. So they brought them on the cipher?
Yes, for safekeeping, or not cultural significance necessarily for the ironwood, but they were housed in a temple of Korome.
Mm-hmm.
So Korome being one of the pantheon of Oros, the Empire being highly religious, said, well, this must be like fallen priests or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you find fossils, you bring it to another place to like study it better. So something like that.
I mean, that is pretty
I mean,
accurate.
I get the idea.
Oh my god.
Yep. She's dreaming.
Yeah.
She's
She's dreaming. I love it.
She's having a good. She's dreaming of where the coffins might have gone. Okay.
Don't open them! Don't open them!
So Luna, we'll have you then after this revelation, you return to the Yoka's Will or to the Neblin Skydock with the workshop and begin your projects.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have you roll your crafting at the end of the cycle, because I think that's how it works. You just double check for me cost, because that'll be your materials, and just all that stuff. Okay, while you're doing that, let's check in with Max. Edenor, you are looking for the information about the Brotherhood of Sorcerers.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see if they may have a presence in.
Like a chapter or anything like that. Sure. Give me I would say society. Actually, I'm going to say society. Give me a society check. Because this is a society you are inquiring about.
No religion? Because it's a religious society?
Technically, it is a religious society. I'd take religion too. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. Well appealed. Holy shit.
30?
Live in a society. A religious society.
It is a religious society, actually.
You did just say they're highly religious.
They are. Okay. What you learn with a 30, I'd say you're probably along with maybe this is kind of discovered while Luna is kind of learning about the excavation. Word reaches you of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers don't seem to have any sort of active chapter here in town. But what you do find out is that the role of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers to essentially manage or oversee magical conduct and behavior, that kind of stuff. Make sure it's not being abused. You know, no one's doing like dark magic, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As you are walking around, you find that while there is no chapter of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers here, you do find a word about a rather powerful spellcaster who was in the area. A member of the Circle of Iron Hearth. Let me grab my notes real quick. Where did I put you? We're in the Briina Terra Ashbowl. We're in the Ironwood. Nope, that's just a picture. I have names for people, but now I don't remember what their names are.
Lester, Chester, and Mester.
Yeah, right.
Frank.
The tank.
Frank the Tank. That was that a character of yours, Max?
Once, yes.
Yeah.
Many
didn't last
moons
long.
ago.
So long ago.
Wasn't that just last Halloween?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
referenced.
Yeah, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
you're
Yeah.
right. We did. We use. Yeah.
Frankie boy.
It is many moons ago, though.
That is many moons. You're
Still
right.
accurate. You're right.
Okay. You find out that there was an elven house that lived here in the Ironwood. It was House Herkallen. So I'll write it down here, names and apostrophes for you.
Okay. Yep, that's definitely not how I spelt it.
Nope. And what you've learned with House in regards to House Herkallen is that two things. They did keep a rather extensive library. So they have quite a collection of books for you to peruse.
Mhm.
Amongst them, though, what was your roll here? It was a 30?
30.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay. With a 30, you do find a rather odd little record, a rather odd tome. This scholar of magic, this backwoods scholar of magic, as you would imagine someone like Sanyon Dunruler would
Mhm.
describe this individual. You know, a self-taught, non-scholarly individual, right? What you learn from their journals, their notes, their research, is that they were actually quite accomplished magical historians. This house, and of relevance, a piece of note stand out to you in amongst their journal, and that is a record of an event that you yourself find
Mhm.
yourself reliving upon reading it. It is a record of the conflict between Aranar, the deity in the pantheon of Oros, the god of magic, and one necromancer named Kalidor. The formation of the Brotherhood. That's, as you look through
Mhm.
this, you find records of how the Brotherhood was formed after this conflict with Kalidor. You find record of how Kalidor had manipulated the Misteel, banished it in areas such that the Misteel is magic incarnate. Magic has 8 schools. They're comprised of, illusion, conjuration, the various Asians of magic. But one that doesn't match is necromancy. And a necromancer who affected the land itself by creating a high concentration of necromantic magic, essentially banished out the other pieces of magic, the other forms and schools of magic, such that you had a high concentration of necromantic magic in areas. And these, as you're reading this, Edenor, flashes of
Mhm.
long ancient battles that you were a part of, or different incarnations of yourself kind of start flooding in. And then it hits you. what you discover here with a 30 is that you had remarked something about the spell gems of Azafast seemed wrong. Something seemed incorrect. As you review these notes, you realize what it is. The spell gems from Azafast don't have necromantic magic in them. The other seven elements of magic are all held within the Elder Glass, but necromantic magic wasn't present.
So it's sucking in all other magic, leaving that open. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Can I take the tome with me?
With a proper diplomacy check, you can convince the elves that you want to take this tome.
Yes.
Hauser Collins pretty particular about their library, so you're going to need at least a 25 on some sort of check to convince them to part with it.
Yes.
Or you could slaughter them all as, just take
Well, I mean, these are good librarians. Different story. Different
enough.
story. We don't kill our librarians. We love our librarians here.
We love our librarians. Love you,
We
librarians.
love librarians.
I am going to attempt a diplomacy then.
Hit me with diplomacy.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a hero point.
Is this your last one?
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he started with the
I had.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with one last one.
this is your last one.
The last melon.
Come on.
At least 15. Oh!
All right,
Of course, take this one, and here's 3 more.
Give you an extra book?
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what? Why don't you take several books? Yeah. Or you can easily have I'll say with a natural 20, yeah, you can have the journal and probably several others. I'll look through. I'm sure there's like spell scrolls or something. I'll find
a
some
couple
stuff
of
here for
useful
you.
books.
Hey, you're
So-
allowed
I'll
to
give
use
you,
that one.
I'll give you a proper spell scroll, man. I'm gonna
My
put it in
first,
my notes.
it's I think my first big nat 20 like that. I think since we switched over. So,
Spell scrolls and her.
I think I had one
column-
other one, but wasn't as cool as this moment.
And her column. Oh. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just one library supporting another. It's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Yeah. Malcat.
It's interlibrary loan.
Interlibrary loans. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then with that, I don't know. Next time we pick up with you will be the shopping spree. Okay. All right. Then finally, Pim and Lycus, you are
Yeah.
meeting up with. You're meeting up with Jakar. I just had my notes open from the Irenwud stuff. Hang on a second. Okay. You meet up with Jakar, who is the tree singer. Let me look through the... Okay, let's see here. Penn Smith, who represents the Smith family. Sheena Neblin, who is the last of the Neblins. The Dryad, actually she can't be there. Farfin Farin, she's still heavily injured. She was the Dryad. She had a temple drop down upon her. We'll say the Hercolin librarian, after they checked in with Edenor. Clan Runesmith. Yeah, there is actually a Runesmith in town. So there were Runesmiths in town. Bronze Fists. Well, there are no more Bronze Fists. Copperpot and Earthbreaker. Earthbreaker's not there. That's Elda. So Copperpots. We got Copperpot. We've got Runesmith, Hercolin, Neblin, and Smith. 5 and Jakar. These people all represent the different lineages that became the Circle of the Iron Hearth, which was a circle of druids that first established the town. So these are the current or remaining representatives.
And what about I also asked him if he could gather some refugee representatives.
Oh. Yeah. Do I have a refugee representative? Sure. Give me a NPC generator here real quick. NPC generator 2E. Let's see. Okay. Generate NPC. Ramesh Graves, an 85-year-old human, petite human man with a mohawk.
Oh shit!
Cute.
Sick.
Rocking a mohawk at 85. Love it.
Yeah, yeah. He's tidy. He hates spicy food. He's a seasoned chef.
Oh,
Awesome.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah,
Okay.
Ramesh is there. He says, "Hello, my name is Ramesh, and apparently I represent those that were exiled from the city of Azafast."
Thanks for joining us, and thanks, well, I guess everyone for joining us. So I think at this point, like, Pim, you see that Lycus is kind of like, ah, shit, I'm doing a politics now. All right. So, I wanted to talk with everybody about a couple things. Primarily, Azafast has arrived to instill order. I am not from here. I'm not part of your communities. I'm not a refugee here, nor have I been here before. I understand that both natives and refugees alike may be a bit concerned by this turn of events, as you have at some points held your own autonomy, and for the refugees, you were exiled. This must be difficult to have them come in and take claim once again. I know a little bit about the leadership in power at the moment, and they can be a bit brutal. If you do not have someone to lead you, they will take as much power as they can. And before, you were separated into factions. That left you weak and left an opening for all of this to happen. If the Irenwud is going to survive the order of Azafast, it needs to be united. You need to have leadership. I know that your leader is technically gone somewhere. She may return, she may not. We cannot wait for that. You all need to, well, we all need to decide how to come together and lead someone who can be a representative.
Real quick, like as your words kind of hang in the air and everybody contemplates, I do need to make some quick adjustments to the folks in attendance. Actually, I just found my old notes with who survived stuff. Copperpot's there, Gina Neblin's there, Pensmith is there, the runesmith, a dwarven woman, is there. I don't remember. I don't have her
Gina,
name.
Blurried, right?
Blurried, sorry, Blurried. Gina Neblin's there. And there she is. And then Ramesh Graves, and then the tree singer, Jakar, and then amongst them is also going to be Tiff Dual Shield, Tiff the Ironborn Ranger. And
Okay.
at the question of who would lead, Tiff steps up and answers, "Captain Lycus, you're right. We need We need a leader. We need someone who will speak for the Ironwood in one voice. He's right. Jakar, we need somebody to represent us. Our enemies are closing in. And Jakar says, well, what about Sage Elder? The Baroness. She's presumed still alive, isn't she, Tiff? The Baroness's situation is complicated. Some of our rangers might have an update there. I will see if I can get a bit more information about her current whereabouts. Lycus and Pim, you can tell Tiff is being a little cagey. I would say we're getting close to time here, so I don't want to have you go through too much checks. You guys have interacted with Tiff enough. And I think even everybody at the table here, with the exception of Ramesh, who is like nodding off, everybody is kind of like, okay, she's not telling us the full story. And I think Tiff recognizes it too. And she explains it's a very delicate operation, but I'm asking that you put a little bit of faith in us, the Ironborn, at least for a while longer. But once Elda is able to come back, if we can just stall, perhaps convince this admiral to grant us a bit of leeway, a bit of mercy, at least until such time as we have, until such time as the Baroness can return.
I think you'll find Silverheart lacking in mercy. Whether Elda comes back or not, you cannot be left in this position again. Elda left and you were left with a military leader. Lensza was a great military leader, but she was not a politician. She was not someone who could unify. And that is no judgment on her. That was not supposed to be her job. You need to choose someone to lead your community, not your army.
They all kind of look around and they say, Jakar answering, we've never been. What if it wasn't a individual leader? What if it was a council, like all of us here? It doesn't have. We could speak together with one voice. A council of the Ironwood. Would that work? Something like that be okay, Captain Lycus?
I think that would. I think that would be, honestly, even more powerful. The more voices you add, the stronger you can become. So, Council of the Ironwood. Can I ask you one more thing? The merry folk, we are, in our own way, representatives of the Frog Grove and other communities. Would you take us as your official allies?
They kind of look around and they say, a formal alliance is a rather tall. It's a steep commitment, Captain. What would such an alliance entail? Would we be called to war should something happen to this frog grove of yours? Would your frog grove offer us assistance against the conquering host that knocks at our door?
Both the Ironwood and the Frog Grove are positioned in tenuous locations, surrounded on all sides by powerful forces. The Frog Grove will offer whatever it can to whoever it can. We, above all else, have one primary resource. Your aquifers provide you water, but they will run dry. We can keep them sustained indefinitely. Above that, when we're in trouble, we will reach out and let you know. We will not demand your help, just merely request when possible. Same with you. If the Irenwud is in trouble, call on us on the Frog Grove, and whenever possible, we will respond.
They all trade looks. I would say, have you both? You can roll diplomacy. Someone can lead it. Someone can assist and aid.
Oh,
But
Okay.
looking at, but at least as I'll tell you here. Well, let's see what the roll is. We'll role play the role.
No! No!
you don't have any hero points?
Let me check.
No alliance for Lycus today.
I have 1 hero point, I think. So
I mean, anything's better than a freaking
Use it.
that one.
there can't be
So,
worse.
a couple
Muy
minutes.
importante.
Last couple minutes of the session.
It's better.
You
9
say.
plus 16.
Plus
That is
5
my
19 to aid.
plus 1.
So 26 on the diplomacy.
With a 26, they look around the table and they say, and Jakar answers, just because this is the voice I feel most comfortable doing right now. It's an interesting proposition, Captain Lycus. If you would give us perhaps a day or two to think about your offer. Understand, it seems that while the Empire's representatives do not think highly of us, they seem to have an equally poor image of the majority of you. Aligning ourselves with you
Yes.
could put us in a precarious position, and with the conquering host located where it is, we do need to keep our options open.
Yes. We hope to deal with the conquering host ourselves as well. Allow me to leave something with you. Whether you choose to be our allies or not, I think you need this. And Pim, do not tell Luna about this. I want to give them the flask. Yeah, Luna, I know, okay?
You can give him the flask.
This is why we don't give him too many things.
You can totally give them the flask.
Luna
You
can
did
just
recover
make
it.
another one. It'll be fine.
A gift from the Frog Grove and from the Merry Folk. With this, you never have to worry about water as a resource.
They all look. I think all eyes are on the flask at the moment, recognizing the importance of such an item in this day and age of hysteria.
This can't be known beyond your council. It will bring nothing but problem.
They, not Ramesh, Jakar reaches out the hand, 2 hands to receive it from you, Lycus. And he offers a very reverent dip of the head to you as it passes from hand to hand, understanding the importance again of what this would be for his community and understanding what it means your party is giving up.
He doesn't know we have two.
Hey. True. True. And with that lack of awareness, and also at the same time a different sort of awareness, a decanter of endless water passes from the merry folk to the Ironwood.
Well, we can just make
Despite
more,
this,
right?
though, the party, despite this, Lycus, as much as they appreciate the item, unfortunately, it does, I will say, it leans things into the merry folks' favor, but they still need to deliberate.
Of course. That wasn't a bribe. That is a gift.
That's, yeah. And they recognize, I think they recognize what's been given, not just by the merry folk, but also what was almost taken from them by the Denethians. So there's things are taking shape for the Ironwood. And guys, I think this is where we're going to finish our session here today. As party, we will continue next time with just kind of a yada yada of Edenor, Pim, Lycus meeting up in the Ironwood, doing a bit of shopping. Pim, and then Luna, a little montage of you hard at work in your workshop or the Oka's Will, moving between the Oka's Will and the Neblin Skydock as you are retrieving the materials you need to craft your item. Okay. All right,
Yes.
And then, friends, that's what we're going to call our session.
Woot.
And that will be it for this round of sessions of Heroes of Histaeria Sandsea Saga.
Saga.
This campaign is going to be off for a few weeks. We're
Why,
picking up-
man? What the fuck?
Already?
Because that's our
God.
schedule. It is. Yeah.
We hit the break period.
Yep.
Yeah. This is break now.
Next one's about a lot of shit's about to happen.
A lot of shit. Yeah, we've got a lot of dominoes stacked up, and we're just about to go ahead and push it. So we'll see how that goes. When is next Sandsea? According to the
Sandsea will
master
be
schedule,
August 16th.
Okay.
Oh, it's not that long.
A month out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be worse.
It'll
4
be here
weeks.
before we know it.
4 weeks.
There you
We'll
go.
do it.
All right, guys. So, hey, guys, great job. Since people won't be seeing you for the next 4 weeks, why don't you go ahead, tell them who you are, where they can find you if you want them to do so, who you played, and why don't you go ahead and tell them your character's favorite flavor of food? Since we learned that Ramesh doesn't like spicy food, what are your characters like? Let's start with Piminia Knackle.
Piminia Knackle. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah. I've been playing Pim, and I also play a few other characters on this channel, so please go check out other content. Lots of Pathfinder stuff, a lot of indie TTRPG, Terra Magia stuff. Good stuff. We also, I will just quickly mention, we have a goal of 180 followers, hopefully by the end of the month. So please, if you're not following, give us a follow and help us reach our goal. And Pim's favorite flavor of food, you said? I'm going to go
Sure.
with anything like umami, just like umami bombs.
Nice.
Soy.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gross.
Okay.
You wanted to
Luna.
know.
I'm sorry I did.
Hey, I'm Nigel. I played Lunazar Elwins. Everything Hannah said, I repeat. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
So just
Nazar's
replay Hannah's
favorite-
outro.
Nazar's favorite flavor of food, I would say, is just expensive.
Caviar.
That is the
As
perfect.
the taste tends to get better the more gold is spent on it.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Just like
for
start
Nausea.
shaving a gold coin over the.
Yeah, gold leaf.
Yes, tastes like someone else's mortgage payment.
Damn.
Wow.
All
brutal.
right, Edenor.
No, I am Max. I play Edenor tonight. You're not going to find me anywhere else. So you're just going to have to tune in a month. And Edenor's favorite flavor. So I was going to say unleavened bread because I thought it would be kind of funny.
Sure.
Ah.
But I also
Wow.
think Edenor has enough, like, just feels like he has to be penitent, right? So warheads probably.
Or-
It goes from
Andy?
unleavened bread to warheads, like that
Creepy
sour,
sour.
that super crazy
oh
sour.
my god, I haven't thought
Yeah.
about those in like 10 years.
Nice. Nice. All
I
right.
just imagine Edenor's face as he's just walking around with his wings, like.
Hell yeah. All right. Nice. Lycus, who you is? What do you like?
Hello, everybody. I've been your Captain Lycus, and you can find me here, obviously, in a month, and whenever I get down to making Terra again, as well as
Captain Terra,
on Blue
or not?
Sky.
Do we have Terra Talks coming up?
We do have a Terra Talks coming up,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we got Terra Talks like this week or something.
Yeah, we have it every other Friday, more or less, and you can watch us develop the game in real time. And you can also find me on Blue Sky at Lycus dddice because that is just my name online. And Lycus's favorite flavor. I feel like there's two parts of this that will one day become one and be perfect. He loves the booziest the booze, the bourbons, the rums, that real like burn your chest kind of drink. And he also loves cream, like any sort of cream topping. I like whatever goes on top, frosting. He loves that shit. Super sweet. And one day he's gonna accidentally create Bailey's, and he's gonna have the best night of his fucking life.
Oh my god.
He does have a history of brewing and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
made
did the
it's not
frog
brewing. He
wine.
made frog wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
frog wine, all right.
Do you have
One day.
brewer's tools? You should get
Nope.
some if you don't.
Maybe we should make Lycus a brewer.
Yeah, I would love
Hell
that.
yeah. Be fun.
That'd be kind of neat.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And guys, my name is David. I've been your GM, and I will be the GM of Unearthed Inheritance next week. Catch me with Terra Talks this Friday with Lycus. And occasionally check out Tales Archives. Han and I are both involved in a very cool project that'll be over there. I think it's launching in August as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either end of
If I
July
remember,
or beginning sometime in August. So keep your
yeah,
eyes peeled.
Yeah, go check out Tales Archive for that coming up. Pirates of the Dual Seas. More pirate action. This time, D&D 5th edition. Not 1C, but 2. All right. And guys, I'll offer you this. You guys can choose one NPC, and I'll give you their favorite flavor.
Jakar,
CD.
No.
What's
MP3.
MP3.
MP3? Yeah.
PD.
MP3 is easy. MP3 likes the flavor, when you go to the gas station, you smell gasoline.
Yes.
That smell, how it kind of like tastes in your mouth. That's his favorite.
Oh,
Abominations.
it's weird. What does Jakar like?
Yeah, I only gave you one, so that's it. All
That's
right,
all
I
guys.
said we each
Hey.
get to pick one.
No. I said,
Oh.
yeah, but I meant you all as a group. So it was
No.
MP3.
Apparently, Nigel speaks for all of us now.
Yep.
I yelled
Hey.
it quickly.
There you go. He won initiative. Get
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna let it go.
All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. We'll see you around. Have a good weekend and stay safe. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Shh.